Okay, got my shit together. We're good. All right.
Welcome into the Dice Dragons Guild.
Sorry, that was me this time.
In this hall, we unite under one banner. Live by the die.
Die by the die. Ooh.
All right.
Okay. I'll take that. You see that?
I don't like that.
It rolled and just like stopped
a
on the
dice is
corner
fired.
of the dice tray.
All right. What did we get?
I got a 19.
Oh,
shit. Okay.
That
17.
dice
Because it's
liked
Cuba's
you.
die. Yeah.
I got a 14.
okay.
15.
Okay.
17.
Uh-oh.
8.
Oh.
No,
only one.
by law of averages, we passed our stealth check.
Someone had to get under double digits. Had to, so.
Our winner today of things is Amanda.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. Hi, Fitz. We thank you for joining us. And we are getting started on the second part of our battle here. Just some reminders. We are on YouTube. We are YouTube partners, and we're making our way ever closer to that 4,000 watch hours that will get us to that second level of partnership and open up a whole bunch of fun things for us at that point. But we have over 1,100 subscribers. And with the memberships that we currently have in place, you can get exclusive badges and early access to VODs and membership-only access to our after sessions and debriefs and question and answer. So don't forget to subscribe to YouTube. Totally free to do that, but you can also join our membership. We're also here live on Twitch at the moment, and we're back Sundays, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Keeping it low pressure. We're gonna say hey at the start, and then we might not see any things that you give with your channel points, whether it's auto successes or lucky rolls or DM nat 20s or whatever. You might not see those until after, so I'm just gonna look at the chat at the moment to see if it's kind of followed through with what he was saying about getting me an auto success.
No.
But we will check them.
That's the tone you had. Slap him on the...
So we will check. You can use your channel points, and I'm thinking about even bringing back giveaways. We used to do that a lot during the pandemic, and it was a lot easier because we were mostly on Twitch, and people use their channel points and whatnot. I want to make sure that people that aren't watching us live are able to participate without driving myself crazy, which is what I did throughout the entire pandemic by manually keeping track of all entries to giveaways. So, thinking about it, if anybody has ideas, throw them out to me. But we have some partners that I would love to get their stuff in your hands, so I will keep thinking about it. Patreon. We have a Patreon. You can get thank you gifts. We have D20 capture keychains by Almost Critical, dice trays by Almost Critical, and then we also have some lovely Dice Dragons Guild dice that we give to our highest tier patrons after a certain amount of time of being loyal patrons of ours. So
We don't even have any. It's not fair.
Yep, no, players don't even have any. It's not fair.
Got about 3 sets with a nat 30 on them, but no Dice Dragon dice.
Nope, not yet, but soon. So you can go ahead and join our Patreon. Again, you get early access to VODs and the podcast and art, sometimes early access to seeing some of our art. And then we have merch. You can go to tinyurl.com/DDG merch. Huh? You can see. It's okay.
At least he had the good graces to wear our merch on
Over it. Yes, well, I need an outer layer of merch, I guess.
I actually did order. I designed specifically for myself a zip-up hoodie that has the logo here and then the motto on the back. It's available. I
want it.
Wanted it.
About 75% of our merch is stuff that we just
I'd say
want
it's
for
80%.
Yeah.
Probably.
We are our best customers.
What's the point of merch? It's not what you want.
Yeah, right. But you can check it out, and
I just
maybe
want us
we'll
to get to the point where we can have a t-shirt cannon.
Oh,
so we can shoot t-shirts.
Also, for the next con that we go to in a room with a dozen and a half people, we can go on, buddy.
No, I want to have all of our little kids, all of our children dressed as little goblins, and they have to load the t-shirt cannon, and then one of us gets to pull the trigger. You know?
Okay. we can goals.
We can start by sending them to
Stretch
school
goal.
with our merch.
Put
Yeah.
that on the vision board. We want a t-shirt cannon.
It's a vision board now. I don't know what's
Is
going
that
on.
what we're
over
calling that thing full of obscenities?
there. There's new stuff on there too.
Oh yeah, we had a whole discussion about time dilation and
Yeah,
space
that's
travel.
physics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then some cons and events. Well, right now, our friends over at the compound are at PAX East, so jealous. No particular plans to go to any upcoming conventions, although there's a few like Rising Phoenix and Mayhem, I think, is coming up. And probably Carnage. I don't know. I'm saying them like I know what time they're. I have no idea. But we will be probably checking out ArmorCon at the very least at the end of the year. More to come as that goes on. Not until October. But in the meantime, we have Enclave that we are doing. It is a diceless ttrpg. We are having that run here on Monday nights, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, with the creator, Robbie Howell. Super fantastic system. Really, really easy to create a character. And then my favorite thing, honestly, and I'm intimidated by it, but I would love to learn more, is that the scenario is created right before the session based off of focus words. So it can be a word or a phrase that each player gives to the conduit or the game master, and with those focus words, the conduit creates a scenario that can happen literally anywhere, anytime. And the focus words are not necessarily literal. They can be figurative. They can be just very abstract. I think last Monday the focus words were eldritch horror or abomination or something like that. Eldritch something. I killed the sun for you. And
Okay, we all know see where that's fucking what direction that's gonna go now.
well, you'd think so. And then the last one was something I forgot. Oh no.
Eldritch abomination.
I killed the sun for you, and there was one.
Tell
more,
me
maybe
sunshine and
Fitz
puppies.
knows. It ended up being a really interesting story where the Enclave members were tasked with protecting the life of a god of fate and death. That was their mission, and the way it works is the Enclave agents are sent to like where they need to go, and the fate or death god was about to be attacked. They had a little bit of time by a prince whose love was dying, and the prince believed that if he killed the god of fate and death, it would prevent his love from dying. So it was a very interesting thing because the Enclave members had to prevent this. I won't give away what happened, but it was very emotional at the end, and it kind of like, I don't know, it was, Robbie's very good at this. So I would like to learn more from him, and I recommend checking it out. And they will be back with another session of
I
Enclave.
challenge them to
on-
use our keywords on the board.
Oh gosh.
They'll be back on April 1st with another Enclave. And if you'd like to play, join our Discord. It's open, and you get to play with the creator, which is always great.
And there's Midnight Mondays sometimes.
We haven't done it yet, but hopefully in April, which would be on the off Monday of Enclave Mondays. So, anything else I'm forgetting?
No.
That's a lot of stuff.
Oh, stop. That was.
It's okay. All right. Without further ado. The oppressive smell of brine-thick air. The grating echo of croaks pushing through throats long devoid of life. The guttural growl of a summoned dire wolf. The piercing shriek of a bullywug witch. The shrill scream of terror and the air-splitting crack of a whip. The flash of a stringless celestial bow. The desperate grunt of a figure parrying the lightning quick slash of a razored claw, the furious roar of a woman transitioning to bear, the graceful dance of woven fabric as inspired words reach allies, the streak of pale white skin moving with lethal grace enshrouded in divine darkness, the acrid stench of acidic bile and the sizzle as it devours bilge-covered plant matter set between the ancient tiles of this underwater temple, the sickly pulse of a corrupted dying heart. Yet the Bullywug Queen's jagged smile cuts through the despair, her laughter, a grating, confident declaration of victory. It fills the spaces between you, a taunt, a challenge. Beneath the crushing weight of the water, true location unknown, you are in the midst of a battle for your lives, and it is the top of round 2. With that, I will transition our battle cam. You see the pools of water as you are all staring here, trying to get your bearings. The pools of water along the floor at the top of the round all begin to bubble and turn dark. I'm going to roll a die.
Not supposed to have layer actions.
No, not.
Who gave her that?
It's the only way I can be challenging with all of you. The one that is located right in front of the dire wolf that's down there on the ground. You can move it back. Oh, it's perfect. That one right there.
Kethra's the bear, right?
Yes, Kethra's the bear. Is going to explode in this burst of necrotic sludge. We'll say we've got...
Exploded.
Oh, no.
Not the water.
I was like, oh my
took me a
god.
second. I was like,
Just
just
the water.
I'm like, my wolf just got eviscerated.
I need the dire wolf. Actually, I believe I, for summoned creatures, have their stat. The dire wolf makes a dexterity save, as does the other one, because it is within 10 feet. So we've got purple and... Oh, they're two purple. I chose the same ones. Green. Purple. Dire wolf. It is a dexterity save. That is a 7 plus 2 and a 9. So, and a 6 plus 2 for an 8. So they both fail. They are going to take 3d6. Damn. 15 points of necrotic damage. Each. As the one, you all see, even the pool of water that Theratrix and Valoria are standing in, the pool of water behind Kethra. Anywhere where there is blue water on this in this space, it all begins to like bubble and blacken, but only the one here in front of the direwolf explodes. You see the witch walking through it. No, doesn't even seem to mind. And all of these undead bullywugs, there's no reaction from them either. We are at the top of the round, which means it is Eldon.
Eldon, I believe, is prone at
He
the
is
moment.
prone, yes.
And he just narrowly avoided getting vomitus on him.
I don't even know what it is.
I know.
There's like
There's
so
too
many.
much
Hey, you know, I'm way over
He
here.
is right over
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Eldon is going to flex his left hand and cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
and he's going to. It's thematic, but not really. He's going to roll and then stand up.
All right.
At half of his movement.
Okay. I already picked him up.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell if he was on the side.
Yeah.
When you said there's so much stuff, I can't.
I
tell.
replaced him.
He's
oh,
directly
no, I had
behind a
fixed
pillar
it.
for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to move towards the right by 5 feet, if somebody could.
You're moving this way?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's going to draw back on his bow, and almost as if he's aiming at the face of, that bullywug, and then just at the last minute move slightly and aim towards the tethers of that heart. I can't see them, right? Again, I can't tell because of where I'm at.
You, so here's the thing. You are actually stepped down. You're on the ground there.
How high?
It's
is it
5, then 5 again.
So each wall is 10 feet tall?
No. Each one is 5.
10 feet total.
So it's 5 feet up to get to the next platform, 5 feet to get to the next platform.
I'm on this middle platform.
You were on the ground down here.
I was down here?
Yep, you were
Okay,
down there.
well,
And the plan already goes to shit.
no, Zephyr Strike gives me, once I attack, an extra 30 feet of movement, and I have 35 feet as a base movement, so you only use half, which is 17, but we round movement down, right? If you cut something in half for movement, does it round down or up?
Yeah, we round down.
Okay,
Round
so
down.
I have 15 plus 30
Okay.
for movement.
Yeah, so you can, what's your plan? What do you think?
My plan is to shoot at that tether, one of the tethers in the heart, which will activate my extra movement. I have to do it in that order. And then I'll take both shots, and then I'm going to use my full movement to get as high on the heart as I can.
All right, so I need to think about how we can make this happen. 15 feet to get up, you have 35 feet. So that means you have
15.
20...
well, you said round down, so that's 50.
Right. So you have 15 feet left.
I should
So
have just shut the fuck up. Let it give me 20. I'll take 20 if you want to give it to me.
roll a d6. If you get a higher than a 3 or 3 plus 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then we'll give you 20.
I just fuck it. Just said it before she finished.
So here's what you want to do. We're going to do then. You get 15 feet to get up. 5. It's 5 up the wall. 5, 10. You can get to the second platform. Pillar's in the way. The heart is there. It's obscured. And you're trying to lift up. I can give you a shot, but it's going to be at a disadvantage.
Can I use more movement to get a clearer shot?
Do you have to attack to activate your movement?
Oh, because I only have 15. Yeah, I'll just take the shot where I'm at then. I didn't realize that pillar was going to be in the way. Yeah, that's about what I'm doing. My first shot would normally have advantage because of Zephyr Strike, so it's just
Okay.
even. Right.
Straight shot.
Yep. Right. 14 plus 9.
Okay. Yes.
23.
Okay. Yep.
See the
That
steam
is
coming
going
out of
to.
you. Working that hard.
Yeah. That will hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop this over.
I will use. Oh, also, so I didn't
no,
want to
you're
keep
good.
talking. I didn't do anything. It'd be my. I don't know if this counts as an unarmored opponent. It's not armored, I'm assuming.
It is. It has natural armor, so it is not technically armored.
Right.
It's got a natural.
I was gonna.
armor.
Okay. Alright. So, and I'm gonna use the Theratrix's thunder damage.
Okay.
That's 6 plus 5 is 11, 12, 13, 14 points of damage. 3 of it is thunder damage, if it matters.
Okay. All right. You said 3 of it is thunder damage.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
And then
So you let loose the arrow, kind of like finding a space on the other side of the pillar, and hit one of the tentacles, tethers, that is attached to the queen. The moment that the arrow kind of like hits that tether, you see the heart pulses, and it's almost like this darkness that waves out very, very slight, like a ripple in the air. You see this bullywug, the boomer bullywug, basically. It kind of
boomer.
the jingling in the ears, as lovely as they are. You see it kind of like feel energized, as well as this one over here. They both kind of like turn in the direction of the heart. The one tether that it snaps when the arrow hits it. The queen like turns her head looking up, because again, she's on the ground. She's a bit bigger than you all, but she's looking up at it. She lets out this hiss, and it's kind of like a hiss that morphs into this laughter as Ayla and Iolite, you see the snapping of the tether, and it's like this rush of like, yes, and then immediately afterwards, in a split second, another tether shoots out faster than you could even blink the moment it hit, and attaches itself to this queen.
Well, there goes my plan.
Oh, no.
And you look over to the side, and there's the bullywug just going. What's that?
Well, now we learned something.
Don't assume. That's what we
we
learned.
tried it.
I know that, but I don't know if Eldon would get that. Eldon's gonna rush the heart with however I have 30 feet of movement left, so
All right. So the way it would work, 5, 10. If you rush, you're going at an attack of opportunity. Risk
not
an
with
attack.
Zephyr Strike.
Oh right.
They
shit.
don't get to take
Nope.
it.
So you just like zip out of the way. It kind of like it's way too slow. So we've got 5, 10, 15. You get how many? 30? 30 more feet. So it's up there on this platform. You can climb up. It's kind of like technically on a point in space. So I would say you could get up right to this heart.
Now, right.
Where are the tethers coming from?
They're coming from the heart, just
To
like
where?
to the queen.
Okay, it's tethered to her.
Yeah, to
All
her.
of them.
All of them. Yeah.
So just to make it clear, this tether was cut, and then another one immediately shot back out.
Yes, there's more than one as
Hold on.
well. There are multiple
and
tethers
it came from the queen.
from the
know
heart to the queen.
Oh.
So the moment that one snapped, it was like you saw almost like an arm that formed. It's not really an arm, but like as if it was, and then it came out and shot in her direction and
Oh,
tethered
from the
to
heart
her.
to her.
From the heart to her. All right.
I still have one more
Oh.
attack, so I was going to attack another tether just because.
No! Don't do it.
Eldon wouldn't know this. I can't.
Okay.
He doesn't understand zombie frog laughter.
Are you attacking with your arrow or with a different weapon? Because you're kind of right up on the heart.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was like that. Can I see the
Do you want to
queen
drop
from-
back? Do you want
No,
to
I'll
take
just,
away?
Can
the...
I shoot at the queen from there then? I want to do something with the second attack.
You can certainly try. She is heavily obscured by the fact that she's below you and the.
Well, son of a bitch, I'll just hit something else. Then. The one that's across.
Give him
from
something
me.
to shoot.
I don't know. I just need to
There's
shoot
so
something.
much to shoot.
I know.
Choose. That guy.
Guys.
That guy. You have a
Yeah,
good.
the guy
It's on the
across
same
from me.
level,
Fuck it.
yeah.
I gave up on the plan. Oh, why did I roll twice? I'm rolling with 2 dice. It's a nat 1 anyway.
Oh, no.
Right down
After all
the
of
drain.
that.
Right down the drain.
This whole thing.
What was it, Tuesday?
Yeah.
All that
Make the
back
plan,
and forth messaging.
execute the
plan.
plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan.
So you run up, and this heart that you see beating, it's like it's floating in space, and it's emitting a smell like with every pulse that's just very distracting. It's like a rot and the sea, rotting fish, and just all of those smells that accompany like a rope left in the water far too long, like that kind of thing. And it looks
Yeah.
sickly and
Should've just
miserable
aimed
and
at the fucking heart.
pathetic. And
Next
you
turn.
kind of
Just next turn. Just aim at the heart. Is that what you said?
Should just put the heart out of its misery.
it's
Seriously.
very distracting, and you go to like, there's so many things running through Eldon's mind of like which thing you could just see barely the top of this mottled head, and then at the last minute turning towards one of the bullywugs that had turned after that pulse of energy came from it. It just bing off the.
You see, because Kai's getting covered by that pillar just on the other side, like the arrow, like he's got his back up against the arrow, just like right there.
All right. That is the end of Eldon's turn.
Apparently I was too optimistic, saying that maybe we could stay on the plan for at least 2 rounds.
No.
Yeah, I was far too
Oh,
optimistic.
2 rounds.
I was
Jesus,
very
no.
optimistic.
Thought we'd at least get half a round.
I was hoping that at least through the first turn.
Oh, I thought it'd fall apart after my part of the plan.
All right. At the end of Eldon's turn, the queen is going to. No, she's gonna wait. She's not gonna do anything. All right. It is actually the bullywug's turns next.
What? Oh shit! It's my turn.
You're after them. So the creatures here. I should really stand up for this whole thing. All right, so we've got this one jumping down here so that it can engage better. This one's just gonna go ahead and turn around.
Poor wolves.
This one is also going to jump down. Oop, oop, oop. Jump down so that it can engage with it. We've got. Nope, that one is a special. Hi. Actually, it's gonna stay out of range of you. No, it's not. It's gonna come right up to you. That one is not. And then these. 5, 10. Jumping over. Basically there. And this one's gonna follow it. Those are bullywugs as well. The rest of them are all special. So we're going to start some rolls here. We've got. Let me pull up all of my stats for these folks.
Does slow do anything about attacks? Or is it
They
just
only get one
I
an
forgot
action,
that they were
or
slowed.
they get an action or a
Bonus.
reaction or a bonus action. That's
I
it.
think they only get 1 attack if they had multi-attack.
Yes, they do not have multi-attack.
Ah, boo.
Nick, yeah, can only make 1 melee or ranged attack.
Okay, so we've got 2 attacks on each direwolf. Green, purple.
Poor puppies. Alright, that's what they're there for.
18s.
Everyone remember how way we came, so we can run out of here,
That's
right?
natural armor that hits both of them.
That's a very
So
optimistic
they
question.
are going.
I mean, I think as long as we come back with the man's daughter alive, he can live with upon being sludge.
Oop, I don't know. I don't know if you'd agree with you on that.
Then she's our hostage.
That's 5 and 6 points of slashing damage from their weapons on. I can keep track, or you can keep track of brown direwolf.
We'll call him 1.
One is
And gray 2. So 11 off him.
Second one, oh my gosh. So I rolled 2 14s for the first one and 2 9s for the second one, which is not going to hit because that is a total of 12, but also very strange that they both got the same. So direwolf number 2 does not get hit at all. So they're slashing, hacking. These, there's one against Eldon. That rolled a 2. So they're very slow. As you see this one lumber up towards you, you are able to, without an issue, defend yourself. Next, we have Ayla.
Oh, fuck me. 5, 10, 15, because it's 5 up. Okay, so, all right. I can see you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm presuming I can't see that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Oh, I can see that guy.
From where you are,
I climbed up
can't-
1, so
Yes.
there's still 5 feet. So, as long as I can see the tops of heads.
yes. So these ones down here on this first level you wouldn't be able to see, but this one you could, this one you could.
This one, not that one.
Not that one, yes.
Even from
Correct.
up on. Okay.
Yeah, you're not. There's a lot blocking you.
1,
Stairs.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
You almost certainly cannot see that one.
5. That's all I can do.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Oh, they get to roll for slow. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. How many had slow? 1.
I think
3.
3 of them. The ones around the.
Oh, the ones that I marked to clearly show myself. All right, so we've got 1 that got a natural 20. Yoink. 1 that got a natural 15. Is that your
Yes.
spell save? And 1 that I haven't rolled for yet. Got a natural 14 plus it is a Constitution for slow.
Is a wisdom.
Plus 0. So it is still slowed.
Just the slow one.
Okay.
Okay, on the 5 that I can see, I'm going to cast Mass Suggestion.
Okay.
I'm going to tell them they are feeling tired and they need to lay down
How are you casting a mass suggestion?
with the necklace.
Need you to roll a d4 for me, please.
No, don't curse my necklace. Do not curse my necklace, because I've used it before.
And I had you roll a d4.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
3.
Okay. When
I'm throwing this fucking thing in the portal with
You-
this curse.
you whisper those words and they kind of like weave their way slowly through the space into the ears of these creatures. You feel as that occurs,
I
the
feel tired and I
moment
should lay down.
the word no, the moment the words are released in full, a pulse that goes out from you. Everyone feels it, as you did the first time that Ayla used this Starlight's Tear when you were all in the boat.
Am I blocking this out? I don't remember a pulse.
It was very subtle, but when you cast it during the regatta, and a pulse went out.
You said it was like the Pirates of the Caribbean with when it hits the water.
I need to pay
Same
attention to what we're doing.
feeling goes out. You're also used to, like, you've gotten used to the feeling of the.
on the shirt.
I do need to pay attention.
That needs to
to
be a
what we're doing.
clip.
Yeah, that's like perfect, actually.
You've gotten so used to that rhythmic beating of the heart that's in this room, and it's filling the space, that when that second one comes, it kind of like causes everyone to just halt for a split second as you look over in the direction. Those of you that can see, those of you that have a moment to, so mostly probably just Iolite.
Kai kind of.
Oh yeah, and Kai. You kind of turn around for a second. I can't see him behind.
Kethra too, even though she's a bear.
Oh yeah, yeah. So Kai,
the only one who
Kethra,
can.
Iolite, you see and feel that extra pulse coming from Ayla. What do I have to roll?
They have to make a wisdom saving throw, 15.
All right, we're gonna go with. I'm gonna go in a circle around. So it was 1 in front of that direwolf.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, 1 got a natural 19.
Fuck him.
2, a natural 15. 3. Where's
It's
3?
The witchy.
Was it the witch? A natural 2. I'm not even gonna look up her stats. 4 is the queen. Is that correct?
Yeah.
What does she have to make? What's the save?
15.
15.
Okay, she rolled a natural 15.
Does that mean it
Succeeded.
worked or didn't work?
She passed.
She passed.
Can I use a reaction to cast Cosmic Omen and take D6 away from that?
You okay?
Nice. 5.
Okay, she got a
So it's
10.
Oh shit.
And was this the last one, or you can't see that one?
This
I
guy
think
right
it's
now.
Oh, that guy.
Wild one.
A natural 16.
So, all right. Well, only worked on the
No.
this one.
Witch and the
That's
queen.
okay. That's
Those
okay.
Those are important ones.
That's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
those are important.
The witch.
The original plan called for getting all 12.
That's fine. Again, make the plan, execute the plan, expect to go off the rails. Throw away
We
the
are
plan.
currently off the rails.
We are currently throwing away the plan right now. This is
Yes.
called ad-libbing.
Yes, we are.
So, at the start of her next turn, like, you see her, the words, like, again, through the air in a, slow motion movie scene, even though they're not really there. You'd be, like, watching ripples go through and enter her ears, and she just turns to look at you, Ayla, with a little hiss as her eyes, like, kind of start to droop. What did you say?
This isn't sleep.
No, I
This
know.
is suggestion. So my suggestion to them was, you are tired. You should just lay down.
Okay,
So
so you want them
my
to go
goal is
prone.
to just make them prone.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
All right.
I will now do a backflip and do another backflip and land down here in front of Highlight.
All right.
That is my full movement. I just wanted to be off that platform. And can I say I crouch down? Is that an action?
I mean, you can't hide because you're not a
Yeah.
rogue, but you are.
Can
You are
pop a squat.
like this particular
Drop it low.
Bullywug would not really be able to see you, but okay.
Drop that booty to the ground.
Bring it low, 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 low.
All right. It is.
Does it better than I'm doing.
We have.
Just playing with the fucking shit.
Okay. It is now Kethra's turn.
This necklace has to be like a cigarette or something. Every time I use it, it's taking away 10 years of my life.
No. Hold the squishmallow, please. Thank you.
Unwrap
No,
myself
it's a
from my
cute one.
blanket.
Gonna get me some chocolate.
Ooh, give me some chocolate for this one. Alright, so I'm gonna do me
Can I have some
first, and
kisses?
then my wolves.
Real ones or candy?
Sorry, what
Well,
was
me,
that?
then my wolves. Well, how are you?
Yes.
Alright, so.
If they share the same initiative as you, you can go. Oh wait, they roll their own initiative. The animals I have as 8. Initiative count 8.
Our attacks are advantage against her.
Not if they're ranged.
Oh,
Okay.
right, yeah.
And I'm
Up
going
to
to
Myron.
take me, I'm
I
going
think,
to
like,
try to
saves.
move forward and
Certain
grab the
saves.
back of the
Dex
ankle
saves.
of this with my bite and drag, and maybe if I could use my extra 5 feet, drag it back.
This isn't the key.
So that would be a grapple.
Until she decides, yeah.
So you could either grapple to try to move or attack with a bite.
Let's attack with the bite.
Okay.
Attack with the bite, and then I also have claws after.
Okay.
So that they would not be directly engaging with us.
Try to
and we can focus on her.
knock down that fucker.
Okay.
Was
Thank
my
you.
goal.
Squishmallow
So I
babysitter.
shouldn't have made her like that.
It works. I mean, if he did
Dude,
it to her,
I am not
he could
Kethra.
do it to us.
Kethra is not afraid of shit, but I am. Alright. So I am rolling for that. That is D20, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
D20 to hit.
Actually, you know,
7.
7 plus.
I don't know.
Is it 7?
Bear.
And that is a what? Strength?
Should
it'll
be under
actions.
Plus 7.
7 plus 7. 14. That
I
hits.
think she is supposed to lay down
So-
24 hours.
And then
Now you're
save
gonna roll your
for the-
damage.
That is
No.
No?
Nope.
1d8 plus 5.
Yes, that definitely hits.
Just that first one.
Alright, step on.
That'd be 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then for my claws, that's plus 7, and that's 2d6 plus
This is that classic moment
17.
when an enemy has somebody cornered and then there's
17
a
plus
shadow.
7.
Yeah. Right behind.
And the enemy just kind of like looks behind him and there's just a giant bear.
24 to hit for 24 to hit for claws, and then 2d6
Okay.
for damage. 'Cause
It's supposed to shoot at
10 points
Nice.
All right.
plus 5, so 15.
Nice.
Okay. You kind of run up behind, grab, do the shake. This bullywug here, it just like no sound really. It just like, and then it explodes.
Nice.
You
Good bear.
need to make a dexterity saving throw, both Eldon and the bear.
Dex.
I'm gonna place one of these.
15.
20. Dirty 20.
Okay. You take 2 points of necrotic damage as this one explodes. There's something like less.
Both, both of us do?
Yeah, both of you take 2 points. Less dramatic about these, and like when you see the wriggling, you've seen it before. You've had these explode in front of your face so many times. You're like able to maneuver your bodies out of the way of the brunt of the gross little wriggly worms. Anything else?
No. That's all I got.
Okay.
Thanks, Kethra.
You're welcome.
Saving me from getting eaten by a frog.
How does suggestion read?
I
I just want to make sure because I've got a legendary action I can do. Is it start
friendly
of their
bear.
next turn? They must do the thing that you said. Because if that's the case, she's gonna try to do one legendary action before she fades out or lies down.
Each target must make a wisdom saving throw on a failed save. It pursues the course of action you describe to the best of its ability. The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration. If suggestive activity can be completed shorter, the spell ends when the subject finishes what it was asked to do. You can also specific conditions that trigger blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm reading this as like instant.
Okay. So if that's the case, you said she's tired and she wants to lie down.
If you feel tired, then you should lay down.
Okay.
Was the suggestion, the kind suggestion.
All right. I'm going to read this as she is going to do that. She is going to So here's the thing, and I want to help you out here. Because your spell ends when she does this. So all she has to do is lie down, and then she can get right back up.
I didn't think this through, did I?
I just want to give another...
The spell lasts for 24 hours.
or
so,
until
they
it ends early if they complete the task that you told them to do. So would you like to Boop, 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 boop. Like
Tell 'em to lay down
reword
indefinitely.
Tell her, like, close her eyes.
what you say
lay
or
down and
Lay down
go to
indefinitely.
I don't
For
think you can.
I did that. I think it
3
specifically
hours.
says like if
Right, but they'll be trying to do that
Try
until
to
they
go
do
to sleep.
They will try to follow out your command.
let me double check that. 'Cause-
okay. I'm going to give her this legendary action while you double check because I'm going to let you reword that, and she is going to. She's going to.
Does it say you can't command them to hurt themselves?
This isn't command, and yeah, I can't make them do anything dangerous. And the spell wears off if once
Once we hurt them.
we hurt them.
Do that.
Oh, it does.
If she closes her eyes, you can't see. Isn't that like the blinded condition?
She's going to
Then she can just open them up again, I guess.
use her legendary action to move herself here.
So is she just tying herself all around these pillars with these tethers?
The
That
if
other one
you
just got whacked in
picture
the head with a tether.
Yeah, just clothesline.
10 points of tether
she
damage.
actually disappears from here. So the moment that she disappears from there, you see the tethers like shoot back in a split second, and when she reappears back within this water that's like right in front of this portal, where the portal is basically part of it, and she's just stepping. She like pokes her head through the other side of it unnaturally, but the moment she reappears, lightning quick, the tethers are reattached to her. So how would you like to reword?
All right. Something that will keep her preoccupied for 24 hours. So,
Does she get a save after this?
no.
Okay.
She failed the save, and then she has to do the suggestion. Like, she has 24 hours to carry it out. And like, if she does it, or if
once they take damage, it
right,
ceases
takes
to affect.
the damage. Yeah. So, I mean, Pat, you're smart.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
No.
This is you.
God damn.
You gotta. What would Ayla do? And if it would be that she would say that, then that's fine. I will move her back. She would. What will happen is she will lie down,
Stand up and then
stand
teleport.
up, and teleport. Yeah.
God damn it. Suggestion.
How many words can the suggestion be? Just says. So perhaps.
A sentence or two.
Okay.
So.
That's so vague. Just make like a
Yeah.
50-word sentence.
I know what I
So,
would say.
I know if I should have kept my mouth shut earlier too.
I don't know if the trying to sleep thing will work. It's like, shut up, you're bothering me. Be quiet.
She's gonna start rolling dice.
I know. I don't know.
Yeah, I can
Just-
only leave this open for a minute, or
I
else
can't
it's gonna
think
be.
of how to further complicate this. Lay down, and you're feeling tired. Lay down and count all the stones in this room.
Okay. She teleports, and then you see her, like, her head pokes through this, like, swirling vortex, like, not as if she's coming through it from within wherever this portal goes, but her head comes out, and then she starts going, 1, 2,
So
3.
he just has to lay down.
Yeah, no, she lies down. And-
Gets on her back.
She just seems incredibly preoccupied with this task. Okay.
And this guy, this one's got to do it too.
Oh, okay, yeah. So she also just lies down in that puddle of dark bubbling
All the
water.
stones, so they're picking up every rock.
Well, I was thinking more like all like the
Every
cobblestone.
rock.
Like
Every
a stone.
rock.
This whole building is made of stone, so I guess every piece of stone.
All right.
The walls, the ceilings.
I'll just say I was inspired by the X-Files with the vampire
That's the
he
first
hid
thing I
from the
thought,
Sandlot.
Yeah.
It is
He drops
the
a candy or
queen's
sunflowers,
turn.
whatever it is.
She is preoccupied with counting all the stones in the room. It is now the animals, the dire wolves, which I think, again, technically, you can roll for them if you want.
I don't know how many people in the
Reading
fucking
up on
Twitch
how
are just
summon
laughing,
conjure
this
animals
fucking
work,
idiot.
and it just seems more complicated for me. So feel free.
It's
You're
tough
like,
on the
"Oh,
spot.
you're like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
You're
no.
like, I don't want to do
Yeah.
that.
Keep track of-
It would be
I don't blame you.
Two
that they
more
can't open
entities
them
on this
until
board.
whatever, you know what I mean?
So, wolf finished.
Because then they're blinded.
All right. So,
But that's not bad.
So they get pack tactics, which allows for as long as their ally is within 5 feet of them or the enemy that they're attacking. I forget which one it is. They get advantage, but it should say which one it is.
right, so
Or you're going to think of the perfect suggestion in the shower tomorrow morning.
I know, right? Yeah. On the can later.
You do all your best thinking.
Absolutely.
As long as one of the allies is within 5 feet of the creature, so you can technically attack the one behind it with advantage.
Well, it's also hard too
Yep.
because of the
Yep.
different levels.
Or-
like we're looking
and-
at a
No,
flat
I was just
map,
fixing
but it's
my
like
dice.
a Mayan temple type of stack
this
thing.
one turn
So it's like
attack
we
that
can't see
one.
that
Okay.
entire back corner.
And then I will have. Turn.
Whatever you do, just like leave that one alone. For
Yeah,
now.
and the big
I don't like it. It's like
Yeah.
pick one. It's like
Yeah, technically the only one it would get advantage on is the one right behind the other dire wolf.
this one right
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
So I'll
because
attack
that one's
these two.
okay. All right, that is a +5 to hit.
Yes.
And doesn't slow minus some to the
It's
AC?
-2 to AC.
-2, yeah.
That is 13.
With the slow, that hits.
Sweet.
All right.
Actually, no, these are lesser. That hits anyway.
And did you roll that with advantage, rolling 2 dice?
Oh yeah, did you get?
'Cause you
Am
might
I getting that 20?
No.
Oh, that was a 2.
That's a 2. And then we're going to do. So it is 2d6 plus 3. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So 8.
What is
No,
it
7.
plus?
7 for
Okay.
one. And 9. 12 for the other.
All right. What do I have on that one? 5. Okay. Anything else? Are they gonna stay where they're at? They're chomping and snapping body parts off of these undead bullywugs.
Yeah, we're just going to keep trying to rip apart these.
Okay. All right, Kai.
Yeah, it moved, so it threw off my whole plan. So I'm gonna attempt to get close to it. So
Sorry.
5, 10, 15, 25, and if I drop down here, that would be 35. Does it count going down?
So it's technically like half movement to move through your friends.
Okay, so let's go back. Let's do this.
It might be faster to drop. Yeah.
So would that be 10 if I drop down, or is it 5?
I would say dropping 5 feet. I'm not going to take that away from you all. If you're climbing up 5 feet, that takes a lot more time than dropping.
5, 10, 15. If I come up, that would be 25.
Yes, and if you get out of his range, he has an opportunity to attack you.
Oh, I didn't see that when you said
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You rush up to this one.
I think next time we need to get we need to make this actually dimensional so it doesn't fuck
Get
us
like
up.
actual cardboard, make a cigarette out of it.
Yeah.
We need to do that.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
What if I were
Got Legos.
to, using my spider climb, if I were to climb up here and then go around the pillar, would I be out of it because now I'm 5 feet above him?
I'm gonna say no for mechanical complexities.
I'll take it. I'll take the risk.
Okay.
And I'll just, I believe that would then
Yeah.
here would be 35.
All right. So it is going to try to attack you.
You searched for every single loophole you could.
I've got to. I only got 2 spell slots. I gotta make this last.
So
His
that
nickname is the King of Loopholes.
was a 19 plus.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay. And they're rolling really well today. That is 4 points of slashing damage as it slashes out at you. Got real quiet.
Okay.
We're
And
real
then-
nervous.
We're stressed.
What do I want to do?
And then you can look down and see her easily from this spot. You can see her like, you don't know what she's doing exactly, but
She's prone though, right?
she got up.
Oh, she did get up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then I will bonus action.
Or no,
Queen?
technically
No.
she's got to count while lying
Yeah,
down.
she's laying
No,
down,
she's-
counting
Okay.
I'm
all
gonna
the
prone her.
stones in this place. Remember, if you hit her, the spell ends.
Oh, I know. So what I'm gonna do is bonus action. I already have her Hexblade cursed, which I think Hunter's Mark fell off, right?
Yes,
So Hexblade's cursed. Now I'm also casting Hex,
Okay.
and I am going to hold my action of Eldritch Blast if she stands up, and I'll take my two pew pew Eldritch Blast
Okay.
finger guns. If they stand up.
Okay. All right. Iolite.
Oh no. Oh, crap, it's me.
Anybody wants this during any time, you're more than welcome to it.
Yeah, okay.
Emotional support.
Emotional support
Squishmallow.
Squishmallow.
I have an idea for myself.
Not for me.
Not for me.
Damn. Just to start, I think I will shoot an arrow at the bullywug that is face to face with that
All right. Sounds good.
wolf.
That just hit. Actually, that one is still slowed, so it hits.
Okay.
Irregardless.
Regardless, and that is.
Oh, my mouse, my palms are like wicked sweaty right now.
8 points of radiant damage.
Okay, exactly what you needed.
think
So that one is goes a dexterity save from the dire wolf. Two.
13.
Hold on. That save. So 1 point of necrotic damage as that one explodes.
And that is the
Oh,
gray one.
Yes, and also the one.
And 1 point you said, sorry.
1 point. Yeah.
Perfect, awesome. Thank you.
Okay, you see it like wriggle in, and Valoria yelps.
Poor
All right.
Valoria. And for my action, I'm gonna do a guiding bolt at.
Okie dokie. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. 18.
That hits.
Nice.
4d6. That is a lot.
Light him up, Iolite.
Light 'em up.
15 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Nice.
That is gonna do it. Again, that one explodes. Dexterity save it once more for both
Poor fucking wolves.
for both wolves.
Oh, sorry guys.
14 for the first one.
Okay.
And 10 for the second.
First one takes 1 point. The second one takes 2 points.
Gray takes 1, brown takes 2.
Yes.
Okay. Gray takes 1, brown takes 2. This brown one's getting fucked up. That's okay, honey. That's why you're there.
Any movement? Anything else?
I kind of like where I am, I think.
just letting loose arrows and blasts from the corner.
Tucked away in the corner. Yeah, I'll stay there.
All right. That leaves us with the specials. And then Valoria. The witch is down on the ground, like pushing water away and trying to count little stones that are in the blackened, bubbling water there. So she loses her turn. We've got this hunter back there. It cannot see. Well, it watched you run up that way. And now I have to double check what the special
Hunter. Which one's a hunter?
hunter. The one that
The one that took a swipe at Kai.
Eldon.
Eldon.
Oops. Sorry. The one that, jumped on Eldon has quite a bit of movement. 5, 10, 10, 20, 25, 30. Leaps and lands right here. Next to the bear, and is going to make a claw attack against you.
Kick it off the platform.
Oh, it's gonna piss off the bear now.
Spot.
Yeah.
That is a 19 to hit.
Did you ever play the Tekken games?
A couple of them.
Yeah,
It was a
Akuma-
what save, sorry?
Kuma and Panda.
This was just a
Bears.
19 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. This save is nope. There is no save in this initial thing. You are knocked prone. It like grabs onto you, wrestles you down, and it's going to be able to also make a bite attack. That's an 18 plus things. So. Where are you? You take 8 times 3.
24.
24. 24 points of slashing, biting damage as it rips into you, knocking the bear down and holding on tight, like mouth on your neck, making this like crazy croaking, screeching noise. The bile monster here is going to 10.
Monster.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
It's going to walk over, just lumbering slowly towards these huge monsters, in its eyes. And let me see what it can do. It is. Yep. You see it come forward, and this is a 15-foot cone. It can't really get both of you. It's gonna go for the gray. You must make not you. The gray wolf needs to make a dexterity saving throw. So does the bullywug, actually.
A whopping 3.
Okay.
Don't make fun of me.
All been there.
Whopping 3.
At the start of its turn, it's going to be covered in this bile, and it will take damage at that point. Okay. That is them. The last one is Valoria. Valoria stares, looking around at everyone. She is going to look over at... she's going to look at Iolite. And she just kind of like shakes her head a little bit, looks at you, Iolite, and let's see. She's going to... Iolite, make a persuasion check. It's kind of passive.
6.
Okay. She looks over at you, Iolite, and
I'm like, what?
sees your reaction, and she's going to back up.
Just
Bump
running
right
down
into
the
She's
hallway.
gonna bump right into Theratrix.
She's gonna get herself away from the water.
See, we knew she was a pussy. We knew it.
It's for the best, though. We can't. I can't be thinking about her right now.
All right, we've got. As she backs up, though, she is going to lay a hand on Theratrix and give Theratrix inspiration, bardic inspiration.
Yay.
I thought you were gonna say, just, let's go, buddy.
Let's get out of
running.
here.
I need you for swimming.
And I believe that I forget what I gave you. It was a D8, I think. Whoop, whoop. Ugh. There you go.
Bardic Inspiration could be used for
Bard, what can
all
it be used
rolls
for?
all except for damage, right?
Yeah,
No,
and I don't believe it can be used for damage, but
They might have updated that, or it might be a specific
I think
bard.
it's a specific one that it can be used for more.
For me, it's you can use it for ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws.
There you go.
Yeah, right, not damage. I got damage and attack confused.
Okay, it is the top of the round. With this top of the round, you all hear the various cacophony of sounds in here. Like the croaks are echoing off the walls. You can hear a strange, like, swirling, hissing coming from the from this portal at the end of the room. You can just barely see that there are, well, those of you that can, Kai and Eldon kind of turning around and looking, you can see that there are figures trying to make their way in through the portal, that the queen is underneath kind of counting and like tracing her finger along the floor. These bullywugs are continuing to pile around you, and this hunter is brutal. This is where we are going to take a break.
Yeah.
The
So
top
we just
of
started.
round 3. Unless you want to try to keep going, because I haven't gotten a call that there's food. So,
I say keep going.
all right.
Fuck
If the
food.
food's not here,
Let's go.
if the food's not here, no reason to stop.
At the top of the round, then,
Just look at the camera.
you have as the bubbles in the water begin to like roil and everything, you all notice that the space in here just gets darker from the edges. The light seems to dim and almost go out. The shadows start to thicken in this space, obscuring a lot of your vision. For those of you that it matters to, until the top of the next round, you are in dim light. You have disadvantage. Sorry, you are in dim light. So you have a difficult time making your attacks. You will have disadvantage on your attacks and disadvantage on perception checks that rely upon sight.
Dark vision treats
Dim light as regular light.
right?
Yep. And it has an impact on things that you're trying to do that rely upon sight. So,
And my dagger doesn't work.
Eldon.
Thanks for throwing that in, like right before my turn.
So I do have
Had
it.
had a thing, another thing I was gonna do,
your
but
I mean,
dagger
it's
would
you can
still-
see in
would
front
still
of you.
work, yeah.
It's not pitch black.
I use a bow. All my attacks are gonna be at disadvantage.
Just shoot and hope. Shoot and hope. Let's see.
I know that it is. It looks like from this angle it's obscured because of that pillar, but are they grappled? Like when the hunter grappled Kethra as the bear, is it now visible to me?
No. Mechanically, no. It's not.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna move over a space
Okay.
so I can
Kind of like
see it.
scoot yourself past this heart. And you can see it, but it has cover.
Will magic missile hit anyways?
Yeah.
All right. His eyes will glow. His scales will darken and then brighten like light, and then he'll cast magic missile.
Okay.
It is on the one that's grappling.
Yeah, on the hunter.
It is 3. It's not won't be much, but it's 3. 4, 7. Oh, okay. So it was more than I thought. These ones are hard to see on the d4s. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 'Cause it's a
No.
+1.
Plus 3.
1 per dart.
Oh, okay.
So it's
cool.
3
that's
plus-
5, 10, plus 14.
All right.
Nice.
14 as.
I didn't realize it was
I
plus
think we
each one.
have magic missile dice.
We
somewhere around
do.
there
Oh.
that
Special
goes
magic
2
dice.
to
Yeah.
5.
Those
Yeah.
Abaddons, yeah.
For like 2 to 5.
Okay. You watch the energy. You all kind of hear that like that hits this grappling creature that's kind of hanging on to Kethra's bear form. Anything else?
As a bonus action, I'm going to have Theratrix. I'll communicate with Theratrix to protect. He's going to say the ladies, not to denigrate Kethra, because she is a lady, but she's a bear right now. So he'll know when
The
she's...
humanoid ladies.
So he'll, scamper off this way.
Okay. All right. It is the Bullywug's turn if you are all done. Were you going to move again, or?
I'm right there. I'll stay right there.
Okay. All of the Bullywugs. This one stays exactly where it is and is going to attack this one. Same there. They are on a mission here, so 5.
Theratrix isn't in that water right now. You're next. Oh, I'm so sorry.
This one can only get this far.
Wonderful.
Has a tongue. And this one is going to come up right in between you two. As its master is still counting, they don't even notice. We've got these 3 Bullywugs that are surrounding the brown dog are going to attack it. Alright, we've got Flowers, Gilded Wyvern, and Izzy's Phoenix Weave. Flowers rolled a natural 16. Izzy's Phoenix Weave rolled a natural 19. Gilded Wyvern rolled a natural 8.
That doesn't hit.
Let me see if it
Doesn't
hits
matter, though.
with its extras.
I'm going to say goodbye to the brown wolf.
Does a 12 hit?
12. No.
All right, so 2 hits against that, where we have 9 points of slashing damage.
Exactly enough to make it go away.
Oh.
So, with a little yelp, it
Oh,
disappears
baby.
in a bunch of glitter. So going back to its natural plane. The one Bullywug that is in between, it's going to use its tongue snatch attack. Tongue snatch.
Izzy, come on.
Yeah.
You're doing this on purpose. at this
Tongue
point.
snatch attack. Oh, there's one down there. That one's going to use a tongue snatch against you. Oh, that's a 2. not very good. And then the next one is also going to use the tongue snatch. They're not. That's a 4. So these two, the tongues come whipping out in your direction, but you, again, they don't have a lot of tricks, these undead. So you have been used to it. Dodge out of the way. They kind of like curl around each other and then snap back. That's them. Ayla.
She's looking around and assessing. And then she turns to your starry form. She goes, I have a very bad idea. And she gives you a big hug. And she runs off. 5, 10,
15, 20. Yep.
25.
25, 30.
30 right behind Kethra. Because I cannot make it there in my
yeah.
one round. Because what I want to do, my very bad plan, is going to be on my next turn if we survive that long. While I'm here, I'm going to... Can I see a 20-foot square, please? I actually should have asked a question before I did this. I think it's too late
There's
now.
still time to take it
That's
back.
why it's a very bad plan.
There's still time.
Is the heart considered a creature?
I know what to get everyone for Christmas. Their own stress squishmallow, because we all need it for moments.
So
of
she
fun.
said no.
What is the context that you were asking?
You want me to tell you my plan?
I mean, I'm the DM, and I can only help you if I know what you're trying
Okay.
to do. Here's a 20-foot cube.
All right. My plan here.
Well, explain it in the mic so everyone can hear.
Oh no.
My
Lean
plan.
over like Elvis.
That's not what I meant. But
My plan for this. I'm probably totally wrong here. This thing looks diseased with the nasty shit all over it and everything. This heart is slowly dying. I was going to go up to it and touch it with lesser restoration to cure.
Yep, cure disease, yeah.
Yeah. But it says it like one creature. So I was going under the assumption it's alive, it's a heart, it's a part of a creature.
So I would say this is a large heart beating of its own accord in the center of this space. Lesser restoration is not likely to remove the corruption that is embedded within this entire thing. Like whatever magic is holding this, it's stronger than like dengue fever. It is built into this thing and has been very likely caused by this creature that has decent magical abilities from another place. Like she's clearly also from another place. Your lesser restoration might help slow down for the something, like slow it, but it's not going to cure it because that is lesser restoration is not a strong enough spell to do that.
Love where your head's at.
Right, so
That was
you don't know what the reaction is that it will have on the heart. It will, but you would know that the level of spell that you are trying to use to do that would not cure an embedded disease. This heart has been like this for a while. You're not sure, but let's just say it's been, a week or more, many days, and it is killing it. It is dying. So it might have an effect. It's just not going to solve your problem entirely. And as Ayla gets her first real glimpse of it, like running up and taking a look, kind of through her friends, past this enormous bare butt in her face, and like seeing you see Eldon, dodging out of the way of two tongues that come from either side, one coming up from below. Kai is focused elsewhere. He's turned around and is trying to focus downwards. And then in between them, like almost fighting around it, there's this pulsing heart. It looks... Make a Make an intelligence
Uh-oh.
check.
Uh-oh. 2. Plus.
We really need a wizard.
Yeah.
We need somebody who's
Just,
Somebody make their
just a
backup
2.
character a wizard.
Yeah. Based off of what you look like when you jump up there and can kind of see the black with like red cracks in between and little bits of green light that are remnants of perhaps how it was when it was fully alive, even though it's difficult to know exactly how this whole space kept itself. You were told there was a dryad here, so where does that fit in? It looks a lot worse than you were expecting.
It's one of those. I'm going to use my action to run. No, I already did it. I moved. I'm gonna do something else stupid.
Okay.
all right. We like
I'm out of
we-
third level spell slots.
We like stupid.
I'm going to use a third level spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast slow again.
That's what I like to
Weave,
see.
Tap it into the weave.
So you are going to cast spells beyond
4.
your ability using our homebrew rule.
Yep.
Spell beyond spell slots.
I can't see that one, and I can't see that one. Unless you tell me I get partial.
How much do you need to see? How much do you need to be able to see?
Up to 6 creature.
I mean, like you just need to be able to see it.
Actually, I don't need to be able to see them. There's 6 creatures of my choice in a 40-foot cube.
Okay.
All right. So, 40-foot cube covers us half
Yeah,
of the room.
it does.
I'm just going to cast slow on them if I can.
Okay, so the way that this works is, and you've heard of this before. You would have heard of this from your mother. And there's like almost like a flashback of your mom kind of teaching you the ways of, she's a sorcerer, so a little bit different, but like teaching you how to tap into the weave and that caution of like your energy is what allows you to release your intention out, and the weave, you connect with it, share your intention is how she would have explained it, and then make a wish, basically, not like wish spell wish, but just ask the weave to help you do the thing that you're looking for. This is what she taught you. You reach in and ask it to do what you're trying. Once you've run out of that level of energy, you need to beg, essentially, the weave to do it, because you are too weak. There is a very good chance that it will not work. But there's a chance it could. You need to roll a D100. Anything less than a 65 is either not going to work at all or will be consequences against you
Oh boy. All right.
or those around you.
These ones instead.
But there is always a chance that it does work.
Would you like it?
Nah.
Okay.
So you pull in. Why don't you describe casting a spell beyond spell slots?
Terrifying.
So, I gave Iolite my regards as I ran away. The confusion on your face must be like, what? What? As the non-heroic person climbs up these steps
In
and
her
climbs
heels.
up the next step
Click, 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 click.
in heels. And you get there, I assess the situation, look at that thing, go, oh, this is a fucking bad idea. And then I just look at all the ones around me, and I just go, I feel the exhaustion within me, because I've been nothing but fucking casting some pretty... I think I have all first level spells still ready at the go. But this I have to reach deeper, and I just go...
And out of the corner of your eye, as you do that, you're like shaking your head and you just catch a glimpse and you can see Valoria is down the hall just kind of looking at you intently, assessing in the split second that she has, like, what are you doing?
And I'm just like, please, 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 please.
All right, let's see what the weave says.
Please. 75.
Okay.
Okay.
Nicely
75 means that the spell does half damage or the DC difficulty is adjusted by 5. So what I have to roll a 10, right?
Yes.
Okay. So a 10 for these all, because it's a wisdom save, right?
Yep.
So they have +0. So we're going to go through, and we're doing all of them, because that's what I've been
side
doing.
Are we starting with?
We're going to
for
start
the people
with
at home.
those closest to
Now it is,
me.
So this is the
So that will
number
be
1,
number 1, 2,
3, 4, and 5.
5.
Oh no, and
5,
sorry,
6.
5, 6.
All right, so number 1, it rolled a natural 13. They save.
All right, this is the big one. This is the hunter.
The hunter rolled a natural 20.
Which was the hunter? That one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
One firmly attached to my
What's
ass.
more dangerous, that one or that one?
the hunter.
Yeah, the hunter's more dangerous.
Hunter did like
Or
24
dangerous, yeah.
damage.
Natural 15.
Yeah, it was 24.
Natural 20.
Jesus
Oh
fucking
man.
The boomer rolled a natural 3.
boomer.
Okay.
There's one.
So that one is going to be. We're just going to put this little ring on it to. It's a note. Slow, right? You said?
This is slow, yeah.
That was
Bravo.
For fucking
Yes.
Fabulous.
It
Was that all
worked.
of them?
No,
But
one
One
more.
more.
That was points for
Oh.
balls. Is what
Okay,
that was.
I'll do him last. Natural
No,
13.
no, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Natural
right?
But there was one other one between you and me.
I thought you could only get 6.
Oh fuck yeah, it is only 6. My bad.
Okay.
I was just thinking everybody in a 40 foot.
You see.
Oh wait. Sorry. You already rolled for them. I was gonna say it's of my choice, I believe. 6 of my choice. I would definitely have picked this one, being in the middle of the frame. But if it's too late, that's fine.
If I move over one of their saves, they save.
It's fine. It's fine. That's fine.
You see, like, or feel, I guess, your prayer to the weave kind of leave you. And
Pulse was pretty.
and you can feel that the energy went out, and again the air changes as your words escape from you. The only creatures that, like, it's a weakened level 3 spell because of
Would have gotten a few of them.
yeah. But the boomer does just, like, kind of as it's going, boo, boo, like, kind of slows down, and you can
I
see.
thought it was a lemon drool.
You can see it slow down. The good news is, of course, that you did not feel it come back at you and your allies, as that is a possibility. Random target backfire, or backfire on you and you alone.
Okay.
And you automatically fail saves when it backfires on you and you alone. So that didn't happen.
Excellent.
Yay.
All right.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Nice. Bring it in there.
All right. With all that in my head and seeing that it didn't work as I expected, but it didn't go as bad as it could have, I can do this because this is a class feature. I'm going to use Mantle of Majesty as a bonus action because it's a bonus action. And there's some flair here because I cloak myself with Fey magic. So as I, like, stand there, I just kind of shake off my quasi-failure, and then suddenly I just start glowing, like a blue glow comes actually out from her back where the scars are, where there used to be wings. So you would see the 2 X's on her shoulder blades just like light up blue, and then like almost like pixie dust, like wave of energy starting to come out of it. And those in front, you would see that her eyes now are like a transparent blue. The yellow and the orange are covered by a blue tint. And I can cast Command as a bonus action without using a spell slot for the next minute. And I don't know if I can use it right now. I think bonus action was just
I think the bonus action
Doing
is to
this, okay.
get the mantle, yeah.
just trying to push it. Just trying to push it one more. So okay,
Everything
so
you can.
now I'm ready for the next one as I'm glowing
Okay.
with intent.
That's pretty awesome.
All right. Kethra.
Bonusism
grappled,
and even more unnatural beauty. By the way, it
Oh.
says that.
The hips got even wider.
Yeah.
There's a shelf you can place a drink on now. in
One
the
at
back.
a
All right. This fucker pissed me off, so we're gonna have the bear turn and attack that.
Okay.
Attack the hunter.
All right.
So
You are grappled by it. Oh, no, you're prone. Sorry, you're not grappled. You're prone. Prone.
Oh, not grappled?
Prone.
so I have to get up first.
Prone, everyone. I'm sorry. I made a mistake.
All right, so I'm just gonna stand up, and then it's half my movement to get. I don't really have to go anywhere to get to him. I just have to turn.
I feel like you're a bear. You can just roll
Yeah.
over.
So I just gotta turn him, so I don't. That doesn't really. And
Yeah.
then I'm gonna attack it.
It's gonna suck getting bit by a bear. No
All
matter
right, we're gonna
what
do
position they're
yeah.
in,
plus
you know.
7. Let me just leave this out.
Turn this into the Revenant.
19 plus
Nice.
7 for
Yeah.
the bite.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
Fabulous.
And we'll do, and that is 1d8 plus 5. 6 points for the bite.
Okay, okay.
And then 15 plus 7, so 22 to hit.
Yep. That indeed does
Plus
hit.
2d6.
This Kethra is ensnared in her own
11 points of slashing.
her own personal battle against this hunter that had first knocked down Eldon but went after bigger prey. No offense.
It's all
He's,
good.
he's not offended.
Bastard.
He's glad. He's happy. No offense.
Right.
Kethra.
Kind of tearing apart like pieces. It's letting out this like croaky scream. Not out of pain, more just maybe out of habit or who knows, but
Equally as disgusting.
yeah, disturbing for sure. Okay, anything else from Kethra?
You're just gonna hear.
All right, we've got, because the queen is counting tiles, you all are avoiding legendary actions right now. I just want to call that out. Because it is her turn, and so she cannot do anything, right?
She has to.
She has to
complete
continue.
Task.
You said stones.
Every
Which
stone
is fucking
in
everything in
this
there.
room. I should have said in this temple, but I was on the spot.
No, it was good.
Like, we're here for 10 hours. She gets up and just starts like, blank 5,000.
It is the direwolf. Gray is left. So, I don't want to make assumptions, but very likely he would actually be there. Attack. That little guy.
Which one do I take out?
So technically this one is up on like the
Yeah.
ledge, so that's really the only one.
All right, so we're gonna go for that one.
Alrighty.
We all need our own like little like laser pointers.
No, that'd be
Just to
better. Because we'd
complicate
all
things
be
even
like,
Like snipers.
That hits.
Nice.
2d6 plus 3. That is 12.
12. Alright. That one
Did direwolves have that problem when they hit?
had not yet
I
been.
think that's only if they but that might be tigers.
Okay. Alright. I feel like that one has been hit before. I'm pretty sure.
That boy was.
Sounds right.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
right.
right. I'm pretty sure that one's been hit though. So we're gonna go with that is what it needed.
Nice.
This one's gonna explode. Like sickly pop. And dexterity saving throw from the direwolf.
8.
3 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, that's okay.
I was to say,
I
did
think
he
he can
pop
handle
too?
that right now.
And actually, it is covered in bile, so it's going to also take
Oh, that's right.
Is it acid
thrown
damage?
3 more points of acid damage.
So 6 total?
Yeah, 6 total.
Perfect.
Okay. Is it gonna move? I guess it would be moving, right?
Yeah, I would most likely, my movement is 50.
So to try to get through that, so it can get through this spot, but I'm gonna say it's half movement for it to squeeze because it's technically supposed to take up 4 squares. If it wants to go, or it can try to get up onto the ledge to
I
attack.
think that's what we're trying to do. Is
All
try
right.
to get up right about there.
Yeah.
That's kind of the end of my movement right there.
Perfect. Okay. All right, now we have the Kai.
Yeah,
This heart is like pulsing in your ear. Not just your ear, like your whole body.
I don't want to go after the queen just yet. I guess Kai will use his sword on that one
Right behind him. Okay. He is
He's gonna go
engaged with others, so.
versatile because he changed it to the longsword form, so
Okay.
he's gonna go two-handed.
Mm-hmm.
20 to hit.
That hits.
So that's a D10. 12 points of slashing. Oh wait, undead, right?
Undead. Yeah.
And another 4 points of radiant.
Okay.
So 16 total.
That is all you need. As this one is also going to explode. I need dexterity saving throws.
Me too.
Yes, sorry, from
Couldn't tell. I
Kethra,
can't tell how close I am.
Eldon, and Kai.
11.
4 points of necrotic damage to Kethra.
7.
Come on, guys.
4 points of necrotic damage to Kai.
21.
And 2 points to Eldon.
Oh, I have to make a Constitution saving throw to
Constitution saving
was
throw from Jane.
There, no.
Hex.
Where's my bear?
Ooh, that's not good because that's only a 10, but I think
It's
I
10 or
only
above.
needed 10, right?
Yep.
I'm right next to him. That's super scary.
All right.
He's gonna get all,
So I still have
you know, pointy.
another attack, but what I think I'm actually going to do is utilize my movement to get right up onto the queen. I have 35 feet of movement.
Okay. You kind of hop down, jump down, and right next to her.
You should start saying different numbers to like.
And Kyle will just look back to friends with Bloodletter Shadow in his hand. Let me know when. And would it be possible to hold my second attack?
Let me see how the rules say. Hold second. Is the second attack a bonus action?
No, I get 2 attacks if I take the attack action.
All right, let's see what the internet says.
Because I know normally if I held my action, I could take both attacks. But I'm trying to see if I can hold to just take the one. Because I have to use my reaction when it happens. If I have a reaction when it happens.
Okay, I've got. First, you decide what perceivable circumstance will trigger your reaction. Then you choose the action you will take in response to that trigger, or you choose to move up to your speed in response to it. You still take the attack action after the ready goes off. You choose which action you take in response to the trigger, and take the ready to action on your turn. It would not work on your own turn since it requires you to take the attack action, not the ready action. So you're
So I
taking the ready
technically-
action as opposed to the attack action to ready your action.
Oh, so I wouldn't be able to because I already took the attack
Right.
action.
That
Okay.
makes sense, even though it seems round
Mm-hmm.
in a circle. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
waiting there. Say, tell me when. You know.
All right.
Is it
I-
your
All right.
That would-
action or
I'm
bonus
hoping
action?
that this becomes like an
Can you
Avengers
mix
moment,
up
that we can
between-
clear this
No,
room and then we're
because-
all standing over
it
her
would
like
be technically
Loki
my
in
action
the
is
Avengers.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say 'cause that'd be cool.
Yeah,
If, there was
if
like
I could.
Or if there was like a
If I was
invocation
if I
or
was a
something like
sorcerer, I could do meta magic to change an action to a bonus action. Then I could.
that. First, there's not like an
I'm
invocation.
trying to figure
so
out
you
if
could
I
do,
can
like,
get up
you know,
here in line
one
of sight of
blast and then like a pulse or something.
I have 30. I think I
I
can.
think you can get up
I think
like
I can-
behind me.
get right next to you or behind you?
You could get right here.
Okay.
Teetering.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm gonna try to use guiding bolt.
Okay. All right. I like climbing up. You get a decent view on this creature, sort of.
And I'm gonna try to do level 3.
Your opalescent amplification, or are you just doing level
Just
3?
level 3.
Okay.
$11.
That does not hit.
Any fun things I can do. Well, I'll shoot an arrow at it then.
Okay.
With the hunter, is it that you're attacking?
The hunter, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops.
It's a special one.
23.
That hits.
I should have flipped those and did the arrow first. Oh, sorry, I should remember that by now. 8 points of radiant damage.
Okay. All right. You, your arrow slides into its body. It looks as though like parts of it are, like you hit somewhere in its spine, and like one of the legs just kind of like stops working. It's like it's very close to the edge.
Nice.
Okay. It's the specials. Unless you had anything else you wanted to.
Mm-mm.
Okay. The boomer, all the way at the end, is it can only take an action, right?
Yeah.
It is half movement here.
So it's half movement.
Yeah. So from where it is, it can technically reach that creature. It's going to do a slash attack.
Oh, I was gonna vomit. I'm like, can it be at disadvantage if you're trying to vomit up?
Does it have
Disadvantage for gravity.
disadvantage on its attacks?
I
I don't think so. It was just one attack, and it
so.
doesn't matter. It rolled a 2. So it's just like slowly, like the direwolf doesn't even see it coming. It's just, and there's nothing. All
It's like
air.
The direwolf's tail was up, and just as it goes to swing, it
Just fell down
just
like
happened to go
that.
down.
The hunter. This hunter. It is. I don't know if anybody's played Left 4 Dead, but it is going to make the scream that the hunters make before they jump.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna leap right over.
No!
Would Kethra get a attack of opportunity?
You would.
And doesn't Guiding Bolt give advantage to the next attack made on
It
it?
missed.
I missed, yeah.
Oh.
The arrow hit.
Oh, the arrow hit.
I
So
wish I
my
had
bear
got the
gets
arrow
a chance to
first.
attack. Sweet.
So mad.
So it's gonna jump. It goes, makes that scream. Anyone who's played the game, you'll know. Let's see if it gets to make
Get
the
it, get it.
attack.
12
Oh, plus your to hit
plus
bonus.
7 plus 7.
Yep.
Plus
So
7 to 19.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I was like, math just stopped working for me.
I'm gonna get a highlighter.
I was like, math just stopped working in my brain. for a
That
second.
hits.
Alright, so that is.
So it screams and leaps in the direction of Iolite, claws out, ready to strike.
Good jump.
And that's 11 points of.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bite
That
damage?
is all, I mean, more than enough.
You get hit with the dead
Yeah,
body.
it's just spray.
itself. Just
Spray
a dead
again.
body of a.
That one leg that stopped working just
Oh, sweet.
falls
Didn't have to roll
straight
anymore.
towards
Sweet.
you.
Nope.
So I was like,
And it
I was
just,
like,
like-
does a 20 hit? Because I just rolled 13 plus 7, so that works. Sweet.
Yeah, it goes flying and like its body just slides across, landing
You
in
hear
front
through
of
the druid,
Iolite.
the druid walkie-talkie system. Gotcha.
Thank you.
Welcome.
so much.
I had silvery barbs ready too.
Oh.
And that is the end of them. It is now Valoria.
Come on, be useful, girl.
Come on, I'm glowing and extra pretty. That's gotta inspire her.
She is going to run. She
Alright.
runs back into this area, and you hear like a piercing scream.
She dies.
No.
It's her own fucking fault at this point.
Her fate is tied to ours.
Not anymore.
She ran into the
She
room
was
and
when
She ran
screamed.
out.
It
out
was when
and
she was
screamed.
listening.
There's a bunch more in there.
What's she doing?
The ones that we
Why
snuck
did she
around.
do that?
And that is where we will take
She
a
didn't
break.
put. She
I
didn't
knew
have
she
her
could-
listening ears on.
You
Go ahead.
definitely didn't have it.
Behold the
adventure.
star goddess, and then another magic. We look like fucking Galadriel when she's like, "I'll become more powerful if you give me the fucking ring." That's impressive.
We rejoin you, top of the round, in this battle. The blackened water. So first of all, the dimness of this situation, which I probably completely forgot to do mechanically, recedes back into the walls almost, just like the light starts to come back into the room. But as that occurs, everywhere where there is water that you can see in this space, it bubbles. It's still that like roiling, bubbling, oozy black. I'm going to roll a d8. Or you know what? I'm going to have our top roller of the day roll a d8.
Scary.
And I will determine which one explodes. 5 is the water just in front of Theratrix and just
That
behind
was the worst one.
Iolite. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
She's up 5 feet. That still
Oh, yeah, I
get
am
her.
up 5 feet.
You are, but the range is 10 feet.
Ah.
Splash zone. Dexterity. Ooh, that was scary. It was a
Um,
1, and then it derp, went over to a Dex.
Oh, nice.
15.
15. And
That is an 18. Hold on. 19 plus 3. Was it 21?
okay,
22?
22.
22.
You take 6 points of necrotic damage as you are able to kind of dodge yourselves out of the way of this explosion of black goo that bubbles up and just pops. So yeah, each of you takes 6 points of necrotic damage. And it is now Eldon's turn.
With my bonus action, I will ask Theratrix to follow the girl. Try to make sure she doesn't
Okay.
get too hurt.
Is he going to use his action and to dash?
He does. I don't know how that works. His
Oh, his movement in combat is a
is
bonus
forward-
action.
It's for yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
He doesn't
so,
have like his own separate action.
Gotcha.
So
He would be able to leave the space. So he'll come off the board.
somewhere over here. And he'll just report to me whatever it is that he finds.
Okay.
She's like dead or something. Then fine. And then as my
And
action,
Just tell the party so we know what we're coming into.
I'm going to attack that Bullywug right there. Is that a special one or a regular one? The one between the two pillars in front of me right here.
That is a regular Bullywug.
Pull an arrow.
Standard issue, regular.
Regular old Bullywug.
I will attack it. It's plus with a. In this moment, would I be able to see if it was armored or unarmored?
They're wearing armor.
Okay. I'll use a bodkin arrow +1 to my attack. I don't. What do you want to go? Is that? Should I roll again?
Is it cacked?
It's
Very
It's
slightly.
leaning on the side. I mean, it's mostly showing 11, but it is leaning. But I mean,
It's
That's
either
a DM
11 or
call.
13, but it's like either way. I mean, or I could just roll again. I don't know how you do those.
If it's mostly 11, we'll just go with 11.
11 plus 1 for 12 plus 9.
Okay, that hits, yeah.
That is a 1d8. I think it's just a 1d8. Yeah, because he's actually out of range. I can't use this thing. I should have done that in reverse order. Darn. I can't use his thing because he has to be within 30 feet.
Gotcha.
1.
I think he would have had to move closer to you anyway, and then
Oh,
leave.
okay.
Yeah.
That is 6 points of damage.
Okay.
I'll do it again.
I'm gonna do it again.
Like that arrow go.
Okay, another arrow
13.
down into its
that's
face.
a hit with the 13 plus the 1 plus.
Yeah, that hits.
8. Nice. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage on that one.
Okay, yeah. A second arrow goes straight into its like head, causing the popping in the head, and then it almost like pops below.
And
but
far away enough,
and far
right?
enough
Okay.
away that you see
Finally.
it run
Okay, finally. I think that's the first
energy.
one we've
Yeah, I
killed
think
that
so.
can
Yeah.
fuck with us.
As you have sent Theratrix, you hear from Theratrix around the bend here. He says, "We're engaged in combat. I will protect her." And that's all you hear. It is now. Oh, are you gonna move or anything?
Between those two pillars there, because I'll still be able to see this guy.
You're gonna want to get probably closer because he's down. The further away you get, the less likely you are to be able to see him.
Okay.
So
Can
he's
I
down
get
on the
next to
ground.
Kethra then?
You can. When you say next to where?
Like
In front of her?
No, on her left side, closer to you. On the
Here?
other side, closer to
You
you.
were already there.
Oh, that's where I was.
Yep, that's where you already were. You're right there.
Yeah, 'cause even
No,
though it's
then
a,
I'll just stay there.
it's a round base, but it's the
Sorry, because of the pillars and it's
Yeah.
kind of.
Difficult to measure. Okay. Ayla. Nope. Bullywugs. All right. So we've got 20-foot jump. God, the jumps. 5, 10, 15, 20. Lands there.
Dumb bullywugs. They're jumping.
I can't get up. Nope, I can't get up. Those are the only two ones left on the board. You are 5, 10, 15. You're 20 feet away from that one. 5, 10. Nope, you're 15 feet away from that one. Let me double check the range of their tongue snatch.
To me? Oh. Again, there has to be a song to go on the. At least the pillar is helping me this time instead of stymieing me with the shot.
5, 10, 15. Nope, the bear's within range. Just barely. I don't do puns. That was not intentional. Okay, so we've got
Is that the episode name?
a just barely. We're going to have a
no, the name of this episode is "Throw Away the Plan."
Yeah.
we're doing tongue snatch
Plans to shit.
on Ayla. That's cack.
Wait,
Okay.
who's attacking me?
You're getting grappled. You are grappled by
tongued.
one,
Again, tongue snatched.
and definitely not a grapple. The other tongue comes lashing out.
If only we could make a sound effect.
So you are grappled, Ayla.
I didn't do it. It was the bullywug.
We're on the same thing. I thought they were a step below me.
One of them got up. The other one's below, but it has a 15-foot reach with its tongue. So
I
it was
can't
able
misty
to-
step a tongue bashing.
Um,
Not misty. Silvery barbs it.
you can if you would like to.
Yeah, I don't want to be fucking tongue tied.
Okay. So I roll again.
Yes.
13, 17 to hit.
Wait, 13 or 17?
13 plus 4, 17 to hit.
Oh fuck. I guess. Oh wait. I'm all thrown off. Never mind.
All right. We go to there's only 2 left. So, Ayla, it is your turn.
Did I hear her scream?
Yeah.
I was going to dash to her.
Wait, did you get grappled?
Yeah.
I am.
Sorry, I
yeah.
think I
No, see.
think I went somewhere else for a second there.
No, we all did. We all did. Because I just.
I feel like I did.
Can I
too.
react to that, or is it as the moment passed?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
I reacted
I was asleep at the
poorly.
wheel for a second there.
I should have done shield.
we all
If I
were- I
could use
think
a reaction against that,
we
I
all
would like
ju-
to, but I understand if I
We
can't
all
because I
just
was
ate,
asleep at the wheel for a
now we're all
second.
just like, ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No real. No more eating.
No more reading.
No more eating.
I'll do another d6 roll. 4, 5, 6. I'll let you have. I'll let you have your reaction.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a d6.
Oh, me rolling? That's a bad scene. 4.
Okay.
Does that mean I forgot what you said? Does that mean Does that mean I
You get to get it. Yeah.
What did they put in
I
our
was gonna say,
food?
we got dose.
I
We're-
was
yeah,
my
we're
own from
laced.
home. What did I do to myself?
Just full of THC.
I wish.
MSG.
I'm gonna use my last cosmic omen to see if I can take a d6 away.
Okay.
From
It was a 17 total,
it was a 17.
To
Your
hit.
armor class is 14.
so you got to get.
That is a 3.
So I'm
Still
still
hits. Yeah.
Dang. Well,
still. All right.
Worth a shot.
Iolite would have tried.
Ah, that fucks me up.
You can Missy Step then dash as your action.
The whole thing was if I needed to. I was going to command her to come to me and stop being a fucking idiot, but I can't do that if I Misty Step.
But, because it's bonus
You're blocking
action.
the microphone.
Blocking the microphone. I was all ready to go. I had a whole goddamn plan, and then this motherfucker who's, hey,
Throw away the plan.
He's fine. He is.
He's definitely within range of you.
Okay.
I didn't know you're playing.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking do it, because nobody else is gonna go fucking rescue this fucking...
Theratrix went.
He can't do it all himself.
He's just a little guy.
5, 10,
He's a medium
15, 20,
guy.
25, 30, poof. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
All right. So, you can see back there in the space there is Theratrix and Valoria fighting off several, like 4 or 5 bullywugs, and we'll get to that when it becomes relevant.
Theratrix is doing fucking work.
All right.
Putting in the work.
I will never forget when we were still playing online and one kobold escaped and we won the battle and we're like, why are we still in initiative? For 30 fucking minutes she had this kobold do his entire 30 feet movement or dash or whatever all the way to the beginning to unloose drakes on us, and then he came all the fucking way back. Time doesn't pause for her. Shit's going on. I
All
don't
right,
need this
Kat.
death on my head.
Kethra, what are you doing?
Damn it!
Okay.
All right.
You are not grappled.
Yay!
All right.
Let's go after this one.
So did you drop
Okay.
that mantle of
Ooh, I
command?
almost took my drink with me.
Does it have
All
a
right,
drop?
we're gonna
No,
do
because I
the
have it
traditional
for
bear bite claw
1 minute, so it
routine.
turns around.
Okay.
So,
Its tongue like falls like down and slaps to the
Figured you
ground
guys
as
could
the
handle
to
this
hit?
over here.
that hits as the creature it had grappled
maybe.
just disappears.
1d8 plus 5.
Maybe, I'm
Eight.
assuming if she gets
Eight-
killed,
8
then
points from the
everything
bite.
else drops back to me. Right?
Friggin' hope so.
15 plus 7, 22 to hit.
That hits.
And we're gonna do that 2d6. 5, 7,
Throwing
8,
them
9,
dice
10,
with
11,
authority.
12, 12.
Okay.
Slashing.
Yep. That one also like the bear tears into it. Dexterity saving throws
Don't piss off the bear.
Yeah.
Remember that.
from the bear and the direwolf.
What about the other bullywug? Maybe?
No, they're immune to the necrotic damage. So dexterity save from Kethra and direwolf Gray.
2 for
Okay.
Kethra.
That's 4 points of necrotic damage.
And for the wolf, Dex.
I thought you said loaf. And for the loaf,
3.
4 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Very good.
right.
All right.
Are you gonna move? Are you gonna stay there? You feel the pulsing of this heart.
I'm gonna move a little closer to myself between the dire wolf and these two, so I can do either or for next
Okay.
attack.
They're kind of like, you're overlooking them. They're both on the bottom thing there.
That works.
Okay, we got the queen. As she lies there, just like she's counting, and then we come over, she's like, "Get out of my way! You're blocking the light!" She like pushes your body so that she can count.
What number is she on?
Just keep shadows so she keeps
She's speaking in her own language when she's counting. You don't recognize. Maybe it's not even really numbers.
It's just
It is now the dire wolf.
Let's try to finish this guy off. Okay.
All right.
Alright, so. I need friggin' glasses.
This boomer is standing there like slowed, but I didn't roll to get out of slow.
13 to hit.
That is boomer. Yes, that hits. This is a easy one to hit.
6 plus 3.
You alright over there?
9,
man?
10, 11, 12.
Ryan.
Your eyes just fucking fluttered.
I'm sorry.
12 points.
I'm
All
feeling the
right.
same way and I don't know why.
Okay. All right. It bites into like the head basically as it overlooks this thing. It's no longer slowed. Roll a natural 19 on that save that I forgot to do. This is mine. And okay. It is Kai's turn.
Is it time?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right. Kai will.
I think the time will be when all of you can just position yourself around her and just all stab down at the same time.
Kai will move to the end. If he has to, he'll come up on to the edge of the ledge, and he will cast Eldritch Blast at the one in front of the bear. First one is a natural 20.
All right. This might be a one-hit attack.
That one hit a quitter.
Nothing. I'm gonna get
So that's a 9 plus 2 is 11, and 3, 14 force damage.
I'm gonna give it to you.
That's what we like. We like that.
It explodes in this.
Alright, what am I taking?
As you go to like chomp down on this next one, Kai gets to it first. 2 points of necrotic damage
For a bear?
for the bear.
And I'll
Can't believe that
use
thing's
my
still in
second
game.
attack against the one that likes to vomit.
All right.
Yeah, please get the serial puker.
That's 17 to hit.
That hits, yes.
But please
Very
don't
easy.
let
It's
it
a
vomit me.
wide. It's
13 points of
Yep,
No,
13.
Jesus.
All right.
But please don't let it vomit on me. Please.
You see like little squelches of whatever it's got inside of it, just like.
So nasty.
All right. Any movement? Anything else?
Yeah, I'll use whatever movement I have left to get back.
Okay.
She's looking down
Iolite.
at her like,
Here's a question.
Oh.
This is an interesting one. So, like, she has to, now that I think about it, she has to count those tiles, but it doesn't say that she can't do anything else other than that, right?
I think you have to complete the task.
Does it say they can do
Um,
nothing else until they complete the task? Because could she technically make an attack of opportunity as you run away, and then go back to counting her tiles?
Let's see. The suggested course of action can continue for the duration, meaning 24. If the suggested activity completed in the short blah blah blah. Conditions trainer. Creatures can't be charmed or
Mass suggestion.
Mass
Suggestion.
If any of your companions
Sorry,
damage a creature affected by this spell, the
Everyone
spell
was talking
ends.
to the Max.
Pursues the course of action you describe to the best of its ability.
So would taking an attack take away from its ability to count?
Right?
I mean, you look away from stone 1253 to slash at somebody, and then you go, ah, fuck.
Here. I'm just gonna look up attack of opportunity. Opportunity. See what the first thing is that pops up. I'm not getting enough.
I think it's a very specific.
Okay. I'm gonna say no. But I'm gonna look it up.
Now you can breathe now.
Oh,
If you didn't breathe in like the next 10 seconds, I was gonna be like, breathe.
I was expecting that to go the other way. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
I don't see anything.
You know,
I don't know if
I
it's come
think
up.
I think it would be situational. If the suggestion was sit here and do yoga for 24 hours, you could reasonably assume that you could take a break from that stretch to attack someone. But if you're focused on counting and that's what you need to do, without losing your place, because losing your place you would have to start over.
So you'd still be counting.
No.
No. Actually.
It means you have to stop counting to attack.
Maybe, unless you're really good at holding your place.
Maybe if it was a spider with multiple eyes, different directions.
All right. Iolite.
Okay. I'm gonna go 5, 10, and I can hit the boomer, right?
Yes. For everything that you've tried to, that all of you have been trying to do from further away, there has been a penalty in terms of their AC. But if you get up close, but from where you're at, there would be a penalty to hit.
Because of the levels.
Because of the levels, there's multiple creatures in between you, like from a mechanical
What if I go,
standpoint.
one square closer?
So mechanically, she is blocking you
So I can't
there
really
and there.
You can go back down
If I
the
can
steps
jump on my
and get
bear's
a-
back, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, you
Or
could go down
I
the
was thinking I might just
stairs. Yeah.
prepare for.
It's bad you couldn't just ride the bear.
Because maybe the wolves. Alright. Can I see her?
You can.
His levels. Okay.
Mhm.
Can I hold an action for if she is no longer counting? Like if she
yeah.
gets attacked or something? And
Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna hold a guiding bolt.
All right. It is the special Bullywug's turn. It's going to. Come up here. You just see it lumbering up as they do. It's going to 5, 15, 10, 15. It's going to just and Kethra needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is that an opportunity attack for the wolf?
Actually, no, because it never left its area.
Did it?
The wolf needs to actually is going to take. I forgot to give it this damage at the top of its turn. 4 points of acid damage on the wolf as it's continuing to be.
16.
That is a success, and you somehow
Get my big ass out of the way.
just headbutt it in the stomach, and it just kind of goes over and splatters. That doesn't go that far. And that is going to be the end of its turn. The witch is just over there, just scraping up, trying to get to all of the stones. She can't make it to the stones and has to keep starting over. Valoria. So we've got Valoria is in the back there. Ayla. You watch Valoria. She's kind of not quite surrounded by, but engaged with 4 or 5 of these, but she has held herself back because she has whip. And Theratrix is pretty close to her. Sorry, it does this every time I need to switch a thing. But not quite next to her. And you watch her do a kind of like whispering incantation, and then she spins in a circle, and she has a few of them within range of her. She is going to you watch her whip.
You watch.
I was like, say it. Damn, I
At least I'm up for that one.
everyone. Like she spins, it spins with her. There is a crack, and the first one that the whip comes into contact with, it almost like it swings itself around. The first one that it comes into contact with, let me see. Instant explosion, just. The next one, it is nope, not so much. Roll that one. They all get like hit. There's about 4 of them. A 5th one is a little bit further off, making its way out of the darkness. And you see them kind of like bones crack, whatever they have. And already with the like single hit of the whip, she like turns and that's what you see. She obliterates 1 and 3 more get hit by the whip that she has in her hand. And Theratrix is like moving past and trying to slide over to where the 5th one is. It's amazing, actually, to watch her in action. And there's a moment of being caught off guard that you can't quite help.
Fucking sandbagging bitch.
It is now the top of the round. She backs herself up, by the way, just so that they have to come to her. So she actually backs up and is only within like 10 feet of you at this point. Okay, top of the round. We're going to do a roll. I'll roll it this time. 1d8. I don't know why I keep getting rid of my d8s. There you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the water that the boomer is on is going to, it explodes out. This is necrotic energy, so it is actually completely, like it steps in it and there's just a boom. I need a dexterity saving throw from the wolf.
I like
and
this shit.
from from Kethra.
2 for the wolf.
Okay.
And natural 20 for Kethra.
It is. All right. It is a 9 points of damage for the wolf.
No, bye, wolf.
Oh, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you for your sacrifice. Exactly.
And it's 4 points of damage for Kethra. And it is now Eldon's turn.
I will cast Hunter's Mark on that last boomer.
All right. Hey, Boomer.
For that sweet, sweet extra damage. And he's gonna hit it with that arrow.
Okay.
6 plus 9.
That hits.
15. Oh, okay, cool. For some reason, I just wasn't expecting to.
It is big. Like this arrow, it just sinks right into the belly.
That's 6, that's 10, 15 points of damage.
Okay. 15 points gets us to enough. The boomer, as that, you want to describe it? Describe the death blow.
Does it have eyes?
It does.
It will sink it into one of the eyes. One of the arrows, as he pulls back, it takes a second, he's like, right into the eye. It makes
Okay.
that really gross noise.
It makes that noise
It
too.
makes that really nasty noise. It kind of like lurches forward, backwards, and then it goes like, and it's gonna lean forward. And as it hits the ground, its stomach explodes in this acid just bomb. I need for Kethra to make another dexterity saving
Poor
throw.
bear.
Goodness.
It's
Kethra.
probably gonna take me out, but we're gonna hope for the best. 16?
The acid does kind of eat into your bear form. You take 3 points of acid damage.
Bye, bear.
And Kethra,
By 1. Bye-bye. By 1 point.
appears, and you can choose any one of those four.
This one.
That one. Thank you.
And just kind of like wiping the acid off of your form as you reappear.
And you just hear, what the fuck? It's disgusting.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Nasty.
Are you moving or doing anything, Eldon? As you sit there, like you can almost hear this heart like beating in your ears. Now Iolite as well. It's right next to you, right in between you, blocking your view of each other.
No.
Okay.
I feel like I'm
You.
gonna pay for that one way or another.
Okay, we've got. There's no more bullywugs on the screen, so we've got Ayla next. You can see that there are 4 bullywugs within. Like they're probably going to be shambling up. Oh no, they actually start moving up, but they can't get as close as they want to Valoria. They're probably about 25 feet away from you.
If I call her to me, will she?
No.
They're
You don't know.
individual.
You have no idea. You're in the midst of combat.
I'm gonna be like, just like, come back to me. Always stay with the group.
You see her like surprised look as she turns her head and sees you and is like, "Oh, yeah, it got to be a lot in there."
That happens. Come on now.
Are you gonna attack, or is that your action is to?
I will cast a firebolt at
One of them.
the closest one.
Okay. There were 3 left that she was engaged with. Go ahead and roll to hit. And then there was the one that Theratrix went back to go get too.
22.
That hits.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Keeping it. 13 fire damage.
Okay. The one that you hit with the firebolt, it explodes, and they're too far away. She's been keeping her distance, too far away for you to hit them. They were like right coming out of the darkness.
And
Actually, the darkness is gone.
the darkness is gone.
So they were just coming out of that.
And then as I wave her to me, as my bonus action, I point to the next closest one, and as a bonus action, I'll command it to grovel. So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Is firebolt a cantrip?
Yes.
Wisdom.
But this is a special command, so even if I did do a spell slot, I can still use this command because it's a bard.
What are you
thing.
commanding it to do?
Grovel,
grovel.
which was
Okay.
to, like, what did it say here?
Yeah, it kind of gets
Falls
down.
prone and ends its turn.
Okay.
But when I say it, because I'm still glowing and shit and looking beautiful.
Living vicariously through our
Gorgeous.
Fucking beautiful. When I cast the command, there's like a double voice to my voice. Like
Okay.
it's my voice and then a half second
get that
delay with
reverb?
another with another
You got
echo
the
weed
Dune
voice to
voice going on.
it. Yeah, the voice is grovel level. This
All
sounds
right.
way better than that.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so it does that. And are you moving or are you going to stay?
I am moving if she started coming towards me and like going back to the group. Then I will start moving back.
Okay.
Like I'm
So you're ending your turn waiting for her.
yes.
Okay.
Like I want her here and then I'll turn around and start following her back.
Okay. Kethra.
Because I'm determined not to let her die.
Good. She's gonna go. What do we want to do, guys?
Can I yell?
Nope. You are too
too
far
far.
down. You can't hear.
Now's the time we should all prepare to attack at once.
Sounds good to me. And my movement. I don't remember shit about my own character. So sorry. I think 30. Yeah, 30.
You can get right here.
I'm gonna get
You can
right.
get
Right up to her.
And can I hold produce flame? Hold my action for produce flame?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Perfect. In case she moves.
Okay.
Oh no, primal savagery. Thanks for reminding me. That's way better. That's way better.
Rage.
I'm just gonna hold it.
Okay. All right. We've got. It's the queen's turn. She's just like, you're in my way. And she's like trying to push away the water as well because she's lying in this pool of water. And she's looking up at you and she kind of smiles at the two of you that are standing there. Kai.
Okay. Kai is going to also hold his reaction. Basically, I think we're all going to hold our reaction till Eldon's turn so that all of us can attack all at once. He is got the longsword ready to go. Although they're prone, so I think you two will have disadvantage on range.
Yeah.
Though,
But
if
we'll
we're-
have
I
advantage.
was gonna say, but we're up higher, so maybe
You're-
we'll cancel it out.
10 feet higher than the ground.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like shooting down, maybe we'll equal that out.
Okay. So you're going to be moving on your turn. Iolite, are you moving as well to get into position? Are you getting close? Or are you going to stay up where you're at?
I guess I had readied Guiding Bolt, which is a range spell, so I guess I'll stay.
Okay. There's no specials. Valoria, at the end of her turn, is going to look at you, Ayla, and be like, we can take these. We can take them. They're going to end up following us.
Can I reply back?
Yeah.
So scared to talk.
You wouldn't let me yell.
Well, I mean, you can't know what's going on here and also be having a conversation with her. It's
Right,
not that you can't
right.
talk during your thing. You just this is way too far away.
With any luck, when the queen dies, these ones will re-die as well.
She's gonna look at you. Make an insight check.
She's trying too hard to get herself killed.
Suspicious.
Do you hear that?
Yeah. Sounded like it had chunks in
I think my esophagus fought back against
18.
the swallow.
That's what she said. She has a look on her face, and you're right now in water as well. Like you've kind of pulled back, so you're halfway through the water. There's all the sloshing going around, and there's the moment when you're saying this to her, you look at her face and you see an expression of. There's like an, all right, if you say so, look on her face. But with an 18, the look is not, it doesn't carry with it that like you've kind of gotten to know her as being this teenager trapped in a 20-year-old's body. I'm not to say 20-year-olds aren't still teenagers. There's no magic spell that turns you into somebody new when you turn 20. Sorry, folks. But it's less about that and more about like, are you sure you're making the right call? But then she shrugs and she's gonna run past you. You don't get the
Did she
angsty-
cause this? Is this her fault? Is she the one secretly controlling the frog?
No.
She's gonna run right up to about here. That's about as far as she could get, given where she was. You know what? She's gonna use her dash.
She lured you out there, and then she's gonna leave you.
And now it is the top of the round. Another D8. I keep hiding from
She
myself.
ran right up, and that's going to be the one that goes off right next to her.
No.
The one that the witch is in, just like all around her, and she's like, ah! She's trying to like get again towards the center, but there's no.
pile of stuff.
Eldon, your turn.
Can I ask Theratrix where, like?
Yeah, he was.
I would say, actually, the way I'm facing, I'd see her, so I'd tell
You would
him,
see her,
so I'd
yeah.
tell him to come back.
Okay. He, I'm gonna say he's engaged with the one that was a little bit further back.
Yes, actually, I might be able to just hold on. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So we're still in initiative,
Mm-hmm.
but just so he's with me, I'm going to dismiss him where he is, and then resummon him as an action next to me.
Okay. Oh, you have him, not me. He's right there. And as he appears next to you, it's still so.
He's bigger.
Yeah, there's that like kind of shock of seeing how big he is. It's like you can forget because he's been away from you this whole time, and as he appears, he's just like he takes up the space of what Valoria would be taking up, and he's just there. And he says, "I was protecting her," and he looks around and.
He sees her running up.
Yeah, kind of sees in that
You
moment that
bitch.
she's coming up. Are you moving, getting yourself into a position?
I'd get myself, so since it's prone, typically if you're on the same level, it would be disadvantaged. But since we're 10 feet up, would that cancel that out since we're shooting down at it?
Yeah.
So then we'll position ourselves just on like the...
I mean, she's not moving. That you have time to line up the shot. That would be more about it than...
Yeah, that would be next turn, because
Yeah,
I
next
use my bonus action to dismiss him and then my action to resummon him, so...
All right. Are you all just kind of waiting? Are you coming closer? It seems like everybody's
use
kind of
my
holding what
dash.
they're doing.
I think we were all going to
Yeah.
like hold to attack all at once.
What is that? Right?
Do you feel
I'm just gonna
like
put myself next to her.
Well, do you?
I'll yell to everybody and say, "There's more coming behind." And I would just put my hand on her shoulder and be like, "There is safety in numbers."
All right, as you all get yourselves in position, there is going to be one more that comes up, and it is right under her.
Nice.
Roll the one. It's everything within 5 feet of it, though. So you two need to make dexterity saving throws. As it, or 10 feet of it, I believe, actually. It's not 5. we know what that.
We know what that
sounds.
means by now. A 6.
Same Z.
Nice.
Okay.
Double sixes.
As
or
you're all
ducks.
like, you're kind of looking back at your friends. You're all getting into position, and when you kind of turn back, you look and you can see a smile on her face as like she's still like counting the one, but the bubbles have risen up next to her. And you turn and look.
I farted.
That's what it's from. All these puddles are connected. These are just her farts.
4 points of necrotic damage. This one wasn't too bad. Rolled some ones. How you looking?
That's 17 on my con save,
Okay.
so Hex is still up.
Yeah. Did you hear Kethra go? Fuck you.
Like, get a little in your
nasty
mouth.
Bitch. You're gonna go, you're nasty. You're gross.
She just laughs.
So since this isn't super strict initiative, could I, from the dead one that I had killed with the hunter's mark, can I switch it over?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So you are all in position. Go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Advantage.
If we make more than one attack on a turn, do we roll? You want us to roll them both? Or is this like a?
Yeah, you can do that because she is, once she takes the damage, she's going to be able to go. But
Like an action bonus action attack, or just like
What
2
are the
attacks?
fucking odds?
this is your reactions, so just like whatever your attack was.
Wow, that is.
What are the odds that you do it? You roll advantage and you get the same number twice.
Ooh.
So looks like that doesn't really matter. All right, so we're gonna do 14.
There's like a slow motion of her looking up at all of you as you all like kind of strike down on her, and she's smiling.
So
Oh no!
First-
Why is she so happy?
Smiling.
first attack is
You barely touched her.
19.
We're fucking this up somehow.
14. 14 hits.
Should have killed the witch first.
I feel like we should have killed the
14
heart.
hits, right?
Maybe the heart.
Does
Bad guy
14
all
hit?
along.
Are
I rolled attack. Just. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I know what's going on now.
I can go
The
around.
wrong ones.
Do you want me to go
Wrong ones.
start with you?
Start with someone else, please.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
25 hits.
That's
9 plus 1.
it's 10.
22 points of radiant damage.
Okay. You see Iolite's guiding bolt
Mm-hmm.
slamming into her. It is lighting up her body. You notice when you like hit her and it lights up her body, she looks as if she has not been touched by any of you. Ayla, what are you doing?
I'm not close enough to attack her.
So you all said that you were waiting, so that's why.
Yeah, we were waiting for
Yeah,
you. Like,
the.
we're
Oh.
kind of like loose initiative. Now.
Yeah, like you are wherever you need to be to do what you would have done.
I did not plan ahead because I thought I was on those steps. So go around me.
Okay.
I rolled an 18 and it was 15 points of damage on the first one.
Okay.
And another 18. Okay. And it was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 points on the second one.
Okay.
So Kai's first attack was a 19 to hit,
Yep, that hits.
and that's 14, 17 points of damage, and then the second attack was 24 to hit. And that one is 14 points of damage.
Okay.
I think we just did the same exact, just in two different.
Two
amounts.
different, yeah. This one was a 10 and a 1. The other one was a 9 and a 4, or something like that.
No, I'm saying the amount that we did.
Yeah.
You and me, like I did, yeah.
Just like reverse.
All right, and Kethra.
14.
14 to hit on the queen. That is a miss.
The acid in your eye, you know, that vomit.
Oh,
So
unless you want to use your
Oh,
Yeah,
your
we'll do it
ting.
again.
I
can
forgot
use the
I
ting.
thought I forgot I had the ting. Watch me roll another 7. I'll lose it.
Oh no.
A 4.
So 11 total.
I can't fucking see.
So how would she inspire herself, and how would it not work?
Her inspiration would be pissed. That's why it would work.
She tries
much rage.
to. Kethra tries to tap into the anger, and I feel like there's the anger and like the rising of that primal savagery, and then in the back of her mind she hears Opharilla say, "You can't let the anger control you. You have to think clearly. Don't let it define who you are. And even though in that moment she could have used that anger, Nyx isn't there, and that it like triggers the maybe she could have pushed back over Rilla's voice, but then hearing her voice reminds her that Nyx is not here, and she just is like maybe kneels down beside her instead of even slashing out.
You just hear her go, "Damn it!"
It's like loses the ability to make the strike.
I decide what I'm going to do.
Okay.
As everyone is attacking, I go to my original plan of doing lesser restoration. But before I do that, thinking about the thoughts that came to my head before, instead I reach out, touch it, and cast Identify, so that I can learn what it's magically imbued with, its properties, all that shit about it.
Okay, so while you hear like the
Yeah.
kind of like scream and angry shriek of the...
As I realize attacking this frog queen is a bad idea now, I'm going to find out what this heart is about. I think, maybe, I don't know.
Why would you think attacking her is a bad idea?
I just by your description of her constant smiles and the non-damage
She's been smiling the whole
She
time.
hasn't been hit. That's why.
Yeah, she hasn't been hit. She's been smiling the whole time. I mean, Ayla wouldn't know any of that, so...
Right, that's why I'm going with my original plan, because, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
So you kind of like reach out and like despite your better judgment even, like nobody wants to touch something that looks like this, but you reach out and like put your hand and the next time there's a pulse, like you feel it go up your arm and you gain knowledge of this heart. You can feel that hold on, just pulling up her name. What is her name? You get the name. This is Nyara's heart. It's like you can almost see her. And though this is a heart that is beating, she was not big enough to have this actually lie inside of her chest. It was like it was a part of her, but it was not inside of her. And you can see that it has been corrupted. You can almost feel her like whispers. You had barely heard these whispers. And similar to the creatures that were up against the wall and like pulled up against that dark ooze earlier on, you hear like the seed and you hear it coming through in your mind. You can feel that it has been connected. It is connected to this queen. She was able to come through, and not through this portal. This portal came after. She came through this space and was able to kill the dryad and corrupt its heart to work for her. You can feel that it is bound to this queen, just as it was bound to Nyara. And that's it is a highly magical
So we should have killed the heart.
entity. It is immune to lots of magic that you would attempt to do, and any kind of like attacks against it are going to be very... This dryad was very powerful, and this queen is also very powerful, so the two of them together, this is what you get as...
We are not done yet, folks.
As this queen like screams, stands up, and looking at Kai and or looking, I would say even looking down at Kethra. She is going to take a hand and just grab onto your shoulder. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You just like grab her face.
Grabs, pulls up. I keep dropping this stupid thing.
9.
And you feel a pulse of energy that is going to push through you. And I can't find my freaking dice. So I'm going to do it on my phone. Sorry, everyone. You're not going to get all of the lovely sounds of dice rolling. But I need to do this.
It's too many dice for you to actually roll by
I don't
hand.
have enough in here, no.
Oh, fuck.
Nope.
What did I say when I was walking to the pet market?
I gotta go to my DM resources and do my roll. You are going to take 45 points of necrotic damage.
No. Oh no.
I'm done.
No.
Holy
Are you down?
Yeah. I only had 40 left.
She grabs onto Kethra. You watch
Actually, no,
as
I have 9 points left. Okay, we're good. Keep going.
You're up. You're
I'm
up.
up. I'm up. I'm up.
Okay.
you watch
Barely.
as
Rough.
Kethra is screaming in pain, and the Bullywug Queen laughs, like holds you up, and in your face is laughing. She is then going to no, she's just gonna hold you there, and she's gonna stand there and laugh at all of you, and then turn to Kai as Kethra is screaming and say, "This heart beats for me. You can still join me. The new queen of this temple." And that is going to be the end of her turn. I'm going to have everyone re-roll initiative because we did an out of initiative thing. You were kind of expecting her to drop.
Take it. I'll take that.
I think I'm gonna go home and throw these dice in the trash.
Oh, it might be time.
It might be its time.
might
It's
be
just,
its time
you know,
to
the
go.
time.
I think they're just. I'm gonna give this to the cat and let it turn into a cat toy.
Put them all in like a hamster balls thing, and
If
when you
I
want to
lay
piss your
my
neighbor
dice
off,
out,
give
he
it to
just
him.
lays with them. He likes to just lay with a pile of dice. It's weird. You just give him
It's
a
his
pile of
little
dice and
hoard.
lays with it. I'm like, okay.
He's like a little dragon with his hoard.
Exactly.
0 to 5.
5.
That
The
is,
one being
you
held
know,
by the head is
yeah,
like,
that
that tracks.
6 to
Doesn't
10.
This movie was like
9.
Nemesis grabs Jill like by the fucking picks her up.
Lifts it up.
11 to 15.
13.
Okay. Above that.
19.
19 for Kai and Eldon.
23.
Got a 23. Kai, 19. Eldon, 23. Eldon.
Weird.
It is your turn.
You know what I'm gonna do.
Would I have
What else am I gonna do?
would I have told everybody what I learned from touching it or no?
No, everyone is over here attacking and whatnot. You were active, like your turn was you almost standing there in this like pulsed mode getting all of this information. You will be able to share it on your turn.
And
After everybody's dead.
Yay.
Roll better.
it's 6 plus 9. 15.
That does not hit.
Okay. Second attack.
You are like almost trying to avoid Kethra's body hanging there, and she's like moving it, and you're trying to get just a shot. Let it loose. It flies past her into the portal.
some fucking little bullywug child just got astray.
It was already dead. It's fine. I said it was already dead. It's fine.
11 plus 9 for
Yes.
30, 20.
That hits. Yep.
Okay. So we've got the 8 for the arrow. We've got the 6 for the type of arrow. The 6 for the hunter's mark. And the 6 of thunder for Thertrix.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of 2s. So we're starting off with 5, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points of damage. 5 of that is thunder damage, if it matters.
Okay.
And
You are kind of at the top looking down at her. You're not technically grappled, but from mechanics, it's just flavor that she's holding on to.
I'm gonna duck behind that pillar, so I'm between the two.
Duck behind, like right here?
Yeah, just so it breaks line of sight.
Okay. All right.
Do you have 2 attacks?
I did. I missed on the first one.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
I know with a
Went
plus
so
9.
fast. Okay.
And I'll have. Yeah, because that was done out of initiative. Thertrix is good there. I'll have Thertrix move up next to Ayla.
Iolite?
Yeah, give her some cover.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, the first one I rolled was a 9.
It is the Bullywug Queen's turn. She is going to. She's going to do it again. As she stares at Kai in the face, and that smile of just sharp teeth. I need another dexterity saving throw from
Is this a
Kethra.
spell?
It is. It is a spell.
Honor spell.
Okay.
Good thing.
Let me just check that.
Do you want to borrow one?
I'm gonna need you to roll.
Oh, it's a higher. Okay, so that's what's the DC is 10 plus the spell level, and
Yeah.
my modifier is a +3. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
She starts whispering again, and you can see that her arm kind of turns black, and the energy begins coming down the arm to go into Kethra. And as she's looking at you and smiling, there's just that wave of the hand as the spell. There's almost like a competing darkness from the Raven Queen, like pushing back against it, and it just like. We'll say it hits her hand, and Kethra, you fall to the ground, and she's like, ah. She is then going to look at you. She shakes her head, and she is going to.
Your turn.
She's going to. She's going to teleport herself.
What?
Wait a second.
Right here.
Oh.
And it appears right behind you, Ayla.
What? What the fuck? You ever see that gif or that clip? No? Am I the only one?
I've seen it so many times.
I'll
Different
send it in
people
the chat
say-
later.
Which what the fuck gif is this? GIF. That is the end of her turn. It is now. I have a new initiative here. Ayla. Nope. Kai.
Are you all right, Keth?
I think so.
All right.
I'm pretty fucked up though.
Pat your wounds. Kai will
Tap tap tap.
10, 25, 30. Does that make sense? Because I went through Theratrix. So I used 15 because it's extra 5 going through.
Yeah. We'll say that that's fine.
And
She comes up behind Ayla.
you say this heart belongs to you, but I think it belongs to someone else. Kai will reach into his pocket and grab the seed and attempt to place it into the heart.
Right into like,
just like that.
the left ventricle.
I can just see it getting enveloped, like
Oh, yeah.
why I didn't take
Jell-O.
large animals for Slaggy.
No.
So make a Constitution saving throw
Yeah, I don't think we're on the same page here.
You take the seed and you push it into the heart.
I am going to bear down and not give in, no matter how much this hurts. That's what she said.
Dedication.
That is a 21.
21.
All right.
She's still grabbing a lot of dice.
That's okay.
So many
That's
dice.
okay.
Dice.
It's okay.
Yeah, I think
Gotta
he's-
try
I
something.
think he's thinking that the seed will grow within the heart and cleanse it. I'm thinking we need to kill the heart and then I'll bury the seed in the water or some
We're
shit.
about to
13,
find out.
13 points of. This is gonna be.
Weirdness damage.
It's
Somehow
necrotic.
it hurts Kai damage.
It's like it's a mixture. See, this is what I don't like about D&D. They make things so black and white. It's like a mixture of necrotic and force damage as you are forcibly expelled from doing this task. You're holding on to that seed. It rejects you. You would have gone flying back probably about 30 feet or so. I'm going to have you roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a d8 to see which direction you go, but you're only going to go back 10 feet.
5?
You knock...
I was just rolling to make sure I didn't lose hex. Hex is
Oh, okay. You knock into Iolite. Iolite, dexterity save to try to not fall off the edge where you're at. This is so stupid. I don't know why I keep doing this.
We need to get you like a flat
I've got
platform.
too many
You
things.
need more space.
I rolled an 8.
Okay, you are going to fall down. You're not going to take damage because it's only a 5-foot drop and not 10 feet, but you're like kind of out of the way and you have been pushed back this way. But you guys didn't take any damage from that. It was just like, or
I took damage.
damage from the hit of hitting
And
Iolite.
Do I still have
You have
the
the seed. It like expelled both of you.
I'm glad you took no damage from the fall, but falling 5 feet, if anyone's ever done it, fucking sucks.
Oh, no, no.
Yeah, I definitely rolled an ankle, probably.
You landed on it. Oh,
I
God.
like, take 1 point and stubbed your toe damage.
So does that count as my action?
Yeah.
Bonus action, I deal 3 psychic damage to the queen while she's under my hex. Maddening
Okay.
hex.
Your like rage and frustration gets pushed through to her. Just double checking what she is resistant or immune to. Okay. Okay. And again, that like hissing, croaking, weird laugh that she has been doing. Ayla, when you see like your hand. You are able to pull it away just as you hear the end of what Kai said, and his hand shoves into this heart. And in your head, you're like, no, this is not, it's too strong right now. But you can't say it before the action was already done. You watch Kai get pushed back and away. Ayla goes tumbling over the side. Kai is able to like hold himself in place without falling any further. This heart is strong. It's dying, but its strength is its corruption and its attachment to this queen. What are you doing?
I'm going to cast command on the queen, and command's going to be halt, but it's not something she would say. I would just say stop, which, according to this, target doesn't move and takes no actions.
Okay.
So she has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Where is my thing? Okay, wisdom saving throw. And your DC is a 14?
15.
15. It's a 16. Motherfucker. Plus.
Silvery barbs.
You turn around and look at her.
My thing left.
And she just laughs again and says, "Little one, you can join me. My strength knows no equal."
You talk too much. I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity. 5.
You're running away.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
10,
Way away.
25. So I literally jumped and bound. And I'm going to cast Aid on Kethra, Kai, and Iolite.
Is that a bonus action?
This is an action.
Your action was
My bonus action was command.
Oh, okay.
What does aid do?
So it's what I did at the very, very beginning. Their maximum hit points increase by 5, and you get 5 extra hit
You're gonna
points.
take 5 points of slashing damage as she
So
slashes at you.
does the other one that you did that gave us the bonus 10, does that go away? Or do we now have plus 15?
Let me find out if Aid stacks.
Temporary hit points don't typically
No,
stack.
It's like
but
the highest.
It does both
Yeah.
max HP and temporary hit points.
Oh yeah, right.
Does Aid stack?
So your you wouldn't lose aid because it's 8 hours. I mean, sorry, the other one that you did. You know what I mean? You already did aid, so they already have it.
Okay, so essentially I just gave you 5 extra hit points then.
So another 5 onto our max.
Yeah, right? Am I
Or
reading this correctly?
Because we gain 5 and our max goes up by that much.
Maximum.
So while you figure that out,
I'm just.
we're gonna do next is Iolite.
Oh, no.
Actually, at the end of your turn. Oh no, nope, never mind. That was her. Nope, go ahead. Iolite, you are good. You're good to go.
Fucking hit it with everything we can.
I'm not sure. He's trying to look it up.
Okay. So, do we know if we got any?
I guess
yet?
it's.
And effects with the same name don't stack on the same target.
Right.
So we get the temp HP, but our max
Yeah.
doesn't
You-
increase. We gain 5 hit points.
10
You-
HP?
Yes, you get, so yeah, essentially your max HP can't go up anymore unless I cast it at a higher spell level. Then the way I understand it, it would go up to the new max. But I don't have any more higher than this. But you still get the 5. So I just essentially gave you 5 healing, essentially, like 5
And then-
temporary
but we also
points.
But do we get the 5 actual HP and temp hit points, or just the temp?
Just the temp.
Just the temp?
Yep.
So just 5. Yay, I'm a whopping up to 10 points now. Oh boy.
Oh, wait, sorry. Your current hit points increase by 5.
Right, but it doesn't
Yeah.
stack.
Doesn't stack.
Yeah. So
But
We gain 5 hit
you
points,
gave
but
5
our
hit
max
points,
doesn't
but the
go
max
up.
doesn't go up.
Right.
So you gave 5 hit points. Yeah.
I already did it.
are you communicating anything as you run away?
Oh yeah. This became way more complicated than I intended.
It's fine.
it
We're
to be.
moving past it.
She and the heart are bound. They are one at this
Is that there
point.
like that? Okay.
So that's what.
I do not know if attacking the heart will weaken her, but it is not worth saving at this moment.
Give the queen everything you have, everyone.
She looks at you and is like, "I'll take it gladly."
Kill the heart.
All right. Iolite.
Queen Heart. I will. Since I'm standing right there, I would like to shoot my arrow at the heart.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do that.
All right.
That is 12 to hit.
hits but bounces off. Mechanically misses.
Okay.
Like, it's right there, you let loose the arrow, but it just like, it just doesn't, even though it's magical, it just does not go through.
Okay. I would like to be like, okay, I'll try a different approach, I guess. When I guiding bolted her before, she just like laughed at me. So I'm gonna go for the heart. I'm gonna guiding bolt the heart. I also want to try to upcast it
Okay.
using my that thing that I have.
Your amplification?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do I need to roll? I forget.
What did you get?
I got a 17.
Oh, you're good.
I got it?
Yeah.
All right. Yes. So if I hit, it will be a level 4.
I think you got it. Does it go down or up? Sorry. I confidently said that, but I'm pretty sure. Yep, go ahead. Keep going.
Okay.
It's fine.
13. 19 to hit? The heart?
Yes, that hits.
Okay. So that would be 66. No, wait, 7. Because it goes up 1d6. So if third level is 6d6, would it be 7d6?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of dice.
Can't borrow one. Because it's fun to roll them all at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one got stuck.
I was like, fuck you can't roll them all at once. So it slams
20?
into the heart.
Radiant damage, 20.
Radiant
Yeah,
damage.
Very nice.
You watch this bolt, like, it slams into the heart, and you watch the cracks that had already been there. They just kind of like expand out. There's a scream from the queen when
She
that
didn't like that,
happens.
guys.
Not like that. She just goes like, "No, who was that?" And
I
then
jumped.
We wasted like 2 rounds fucking beating the shit out of her when we should have just been sitting there fucking
Well, we didn't
stabbing
know.
in the heart with her.
Sorry, how many points?
20. It's radiant.
Okay. Anything else? Are you moving? Are you?
Right here.
Okay. All right. It is Kethra's turn. Kind of at the bottom where she left you.
Try and see how far away I am.
It's like double movement to get up. 10, 20,
Just want her to turn into a bear and start.
and then to move through. You can
Kalima.
technically. It would be 10, 20 to get to Theratrix. And then you could move past.
What about right there, right behind Theratrix?
You are
Off like that, maybe?
you are like, so technically within the squares, you're like, it will obscure your view on her. So it depends on what you're trying to do.
So it looks like I'm gonna put myself back right there. And
Okay.
just hope to God I don't get nailed again. And
Take a healing potion or anything while you're down.
I could.
Bonus action to take a healing potion and get a little bit.
It's not gonna help. It's another 40 points
What
of
do you think I'm doing?
head shake damage.
I didn't think you need to get that close because you're hutting.
I want to be close to them, you know that. So I'm going to, one last time, cast Conjure Animals and just conjure 2 brown bears right here.
So they can't fit.
Fuck. So that changes things.
They're large creatures. There's not enough space
if
to.
Back, you could have one,
Yeah, if I go
one in front.
back, I could go 1 here and 1 there.
Well, no,
Yeah.
one in front of her, one back
You
of
can
her.
do one in front of you, yeah.
You could do one in front and back.
Yeah.
On either
We'll do
side
1 in
of the
front of
front.
her and 1 on her face and 1 on her butt.
That's what she said.
Devil's three-way.
She's just standing there now watching all of those.
Gloria's
Like, I shouldn't have
She is gonna definitely move back when she sees
You
one
might
of
want
those
to.
bears that pops up. So you have the one bear pops up right here, and then in back. Okay. You roll their initiative. They appear. And anything else from Kethra?
No, that's all I got right now.
All right. At the end of your turn,
Initiative for them is 6.
okay. All right, so next turn they go right before you. Okay. The top of the at the end of your turn, she has legendary action.
It's the longest combat in a long time.
No,
Yeah, it's a big one.
it's a big one.
We were due. For a big, my third lot of bear papers.
Papers.
She is going to. At the end of your turn, she's going to put herself away.
Oh, no.
And
No,
come
I
right
forgot
back
you could do
here.
that.
Did you teleport or jump?
Teleport.
Oh, shit.
Top of the
Attacks
round.
of opportunity happen if you teleport.
No.
No.
It's only movement. Just like you.
Behind where Valoria is standing, which Valoria actually is going to. She's gonna like move herself over here because she's trying to stay away from. She would move further away. She's trying to stay away from where she knows other creatures are coming. From the back, which you can kind of hear the shuffling if you were to be paying attention to that. But we've got top of the round, the explosion of the bubbling and whatnot in the hallway, and then it is Eldon's turn. Eldon is in between.
I can't.
You can't see her. You'd have to move, like jump down, move around.
I'll jump down this way and get onto like that point.
Right here.
Yep. And since I have no magic that will affect that heart, I'm trying to keep the queen distracted. That's a 6 and 9. Actually, I'm going to use that bardic inspiration. Rolled a 1. So 7 plus 9 is 16.
16. That. You're going for her. That just hits.
Oh, cool. Okay. Phew. So that is. Hold on, I have it all preloaded right here.
Whoa! Whoa!
We got some
Sorry.
major attacks here.
We've got the same thing happened. It's like it gets
You're
sweaty.
stuck to my sweaty
You
hand.
don't
Yeah.
want to like come off. So that's 5, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 points of damage. 5 of that, if it matters, is thunder damage.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then attack 2. That's a miss. That was only a.
You still have your
Oh shit! I do have my thing, don't I? Thank you. All right, we'll do the fucking chip cash in. It's close to Ayla and Iolite, so Eldon's all in his feelings
Okay.
about that. So it's gonna kind of inspire him to try to make this next shot. Okay, that's better. 12 plus 9.
That definitely hits.
This one's less. This is that arrow and the hunter's mark. That's 5. Hold on, how am I going to do this? That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus 5 is 18. Thank you. 18 points of damage.
Nice.
The arrow like pierces into her, and you hear her scream, and she like staggers back and slumps against the wall slightly. Is that the end of your turn?
It is. As a bonus action, real quick, I'm going to take a healing potion because I'm hurting.
Okay. As like you watch the life just kind of like fade out of her eyes as she hits the wall and slides down a little bit, and then there's like a boom as that pulse, and the energy comes through, and then she just gets like right back up, and she is going to smiling up at like, or kind of almost looking directly at you two as she's down on the ground.
I'm on the first level.
Yeah, you both are on the first level.
No.
I'm on a step.
she's
Oh,
a
you're
step
down
above
on the
me.
ground. She's on the.
Yeah.
You're okay. She is going to whisper an incantation here, and you see in this space.
+2. Yeah, okay. I thought it was +4.
Just a common healing potion.
Yeah, just 2. Yeah. I had to.
Capturing all of you except for that bear, and we're gonna just leave that there because.
You know I'm gonna say it. Counter spell. Oh boy.
Kill that.
He was saving these.
13.
No pressure.
You are on the edge. You are here.
Ow.
Okay.
You hear that?
Right.
Yeah, no, my jaw likes to crack sometimes.
Oh no.
You
It's
watch
from stress from like
these.
gritting my teeth.
Sorry, I'm stressing you all out. You watch these these insects start coming up out of the cracks in the tiles, and they start swarming all over you. I need all of you to make a a Constitution saving throw.
Ugh, fuck.
Do you use your thing already?
I am going to try to inspire myself. Yes.
I'm gonna also inspire myself.
How are you doing it?
We can look at each other.
You stare into each other's eyes like, it's like, we're on an island, there's tons of bugs. There's centipedes in our
We got
toilets.
this. We got this.
Centipedes. Like those giant
Yeah, I
tropical
know, but
centipedes.
what did you say? The
What?
centipedes.
There's
In the
centipedes in our
toilets.
toilets. Oh, you didn't?
The
Oh, no.
centipedes are
I got a
out.
dirty
This is
20.
what I thought he said.
You try to inspire each other. What happens to Iolite? Why doesn't it work?
I mentioned centipedes in the toilet.
maybe that was it.
You're just like, ew, and it breaks
you.
you.
Or roll my ankle again. Or roll the other one.
23 points of whatever this freaking damage is. Piercing damage as these bugs begin crawling all over you. This is also now difficult terrain. That would be 11 points of piercing damage for Ayla.
I rolled a 22.
11 points for you and Theratrix.
Oh, I didn't roll for him. I will in a minute.
No problem.
17.
11 points.
13.
23 points of
Okay. Maybe
Piercing
I had a
damage.
problem. Let's see. Okay. 23.
12 for their turns.
23 points.
I am now officially in death saves.
Kethra drops as these little bugs begin. She falls right in front of you. Eldon is like trying to push off you. You're able to concentrate and get ripping the bugs off and throwing them, but you look and can see as you're like, Kethra! And she just drops and isn't able to take them all. And that bear.
Yes. Bear.
Our buddy the bear.
Bear. Please do better than me. That is a 9. 13.
23 points of piercing.
And that is brown. This one, the
Black
one.
bear. Yeah, black brown bear.
And that is 21.
23.
23. Fucking A.
All right. That is her turn. As she's watching you all writhing away from these wriggling bugs. Valoria's watching in horror from the side and keeps looking over
It'd be
to.
nice if she did a little helping instead of staring.
Something.
She's looking towards the hallway where there are 4 figures that are starting to come into the room. Top of Kai. Top of Kai.
Okay.
Ketra's favorite place. I was gonna say Ketra's favorite place. Sorry, I had to say it.
Kai is gonna turn towards the heart, two-handed with blood letter shadow.
Sorry. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw again because you're starting your turn in the insect plague.
Oh, and I have to make. Okay, I forgot. I still have hex up. Let me make hex.
Okay.
Hex first. I get advantage
I have to
for
do that for hunters.
maintaining concentration.
You good?
Yeah, it's like a 21.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So con save.
Con save. 14.
No. And I put them back because I'm done. They continue to crawl all over. You take.
It's half the damage you took, or 10. You have to make a DC of half the
Starting
damage.
with a
or
3.
10.
Holy shit balls, you might want to pay attention.
Too many bugs.
30 points of piercing damage. And all of you would know that you don't want to be in this space.
We know now.
Like, there are bugs
now.
actively crawling on you and biting you.
So you get to take a big bite out of this heart now.
Kai's like anger is seething through. As like I would say, you turn and you can see Kethra's on the ground, just like all the bugs continuing to bite.
Okay. Yeah. After that.
The heart in front of you.
Kyle will jump down. Over to the side of Kethra, and he's gonna attempt to
Mouth to
cast
mouth.
a spell.
That's later. That's
So-
Ketra, thank you.
So one more time, he's going to attempt to cast a spell of 3rd level. What is it that I need to roll on the percentile?
Oh, you're doing spells without spell slots.
Yes.
We're getting desperate.
Oh boy.
This is bad.
How would it be different for Kai? Like in Ayla's world, she was taught by her mother how the weave works. Everyone has their own ideas of how the weave works, but
I almost see it more as Kai. His anger and the darkness that is in him is almost trying to force its way into the weave as opposed to guiding through it. He's physically trying to grab a hold of magic around him in order to cast.
okay. You roll a d100, and you want a 65 or above.
57.
Uh-oh.
It could be worse. What were you trying to cast?
I was going to try and cast Thunderstep on myself and Kethra to teleport us out of the circle.
So you like reach down, grab onto Kethra's arm as there's all these bugs kind of crawling all over the two of you, instinctively ripping off them, and push into the weave, and like that angry growl of trying to punch through, and it could be worse because it just simply doesn't work. There's no adverse effects. You don't feel it push back. It just evades your grasp.
Well, So that would have been my action. Screw it. Bonus action. 3 damage to the queen.
Okay. All right. I will say with the 3 damage, you again kind of like see her back up and like hit the wall.
Is this a concentration spell? Maybe.
All right. Next we have.
I was hoping it was a concentration
Oh.
spell so that the damage would possibly make it drop.
This doesn't even want to. Ayla,
I don't wanna.
You don't want to.
make a Constitution save.
I don't want to.
Everyone's got backup characters ready.
All right. How many 30/40s do I take? Because I'm assuming a 12 doesn't make it.
You know what? This is actually going to be. I had you roll it at the wrong time. It'll be at the end of your turn.
Oh,
That's good.
sweet
that
baby
would've-
Jesus.
That would have changed things.
That would have changed everything for me.
I don't think you would have known that it would have ended.
No, you
Oh, you would've
started
kept
him taking
moving?
the damage at the beginning of the
I
turn.
wouldn't have attempted to cast the spell. I would have just only attacked the heart if I didn't know the damage was. If I didn't take the damage, because I wouldn't have known it was coming. So I would have used my action to attack the heart instead of trying to cast the spell.
Okay, I'll let you attack the heart instead. That was my miscommunication.
I thought it was funny. It was at the beginning of the turn.
First
It
one
it
is a
depends.
miss.
It's on whether you start your turn there for the first time, but you already were there, or
Oh.
end your turn there.
That's 2 misses.
God.
Okay.
We dying tonight, guys.
Doing great.
30 poof.
Yeah, anyway.
Poof. I can't see anybody else. That really throws off the plan.
Oh, nope. Hold on. Let me check. When you said concentration, I thought you were talking about her connection to the heart. But you were talking about her connection to the insect plague. Which changes things because I rolled a 3 on my
Hey, we're really taking it a
concentration.
step
check.
Oh, okay. So
Oh.
that so
that
that means
happened at the end of your turn when you hit her with the psychic damage.
right, but that was the bonus action on my turn. So if the damage would have happened at the end, I wouldn't have taken the 30 damage, right?
Nope, you're right.
Okay.
All right, everybody start over. Go back into position.
It's very, very complicated.
Okay.
going
That,
on?
All right, everybody,
all
right.
right, guys, we're still competitive now.
You're still there. You're
Alright.
still good.
Okay.
in it.
I'm so confused. Guy, just eat the damn heart. Just eat it.
It's D&D if we're not confused.
Yeah, this spell has like a paragraph, so. And so do most of her spells.
Are we rewinding on his
Nope,
turn?
you're good. It's your
No,
turn. It just means the insect plague, it like sunk back down into the ground because I rolled a 3 under concentration.
Okay. I forgot what I was going to do 2 rewinds ago. Hold on a sec.
Just to get a party member down.
No, yeah.
Yes, that's where are we? Where is my thing? Where are you? Where are you? I need to
What are you
read-
trying to do? What do you remember it being?
No, I found it.
When it comes to, you know what I mean? When it comes to anything
Okay.
magical damage, that's all I have.
I don't know if this is gonna help you, Kethra. Well, I'm gonna fucking go for it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You're running?
Yeah, I'm running. I'm running and I'm dancing. So
I imagine you do like the Jack Sparrow run.
She is gonna hit you as you run away.
I'm gonna do 2 things here. I'm casting my final aid. So Kethra, you're gonna have 5.
Nice.
I'm casting it on myself and Iolite as well.
Oh, thank you.
And as the bonus action,
You take 1 hit point of damage.
Still unconscious?
No, once you get positive
Hey,
hit
I'm not
points.
unconscious anymore.
You like come
You're
to as all the bugs are
Just
sinking
roll.
back into the cracks in the ground.
okay. So me, Kethra, and Iolite have aid. This is my first aid, so my hit point maximum increases by 5, and then
You
I
have
get
to
5.
sit
And then I get 5. And I need the little lapel ones.
Yeah.
And so I'm doing two different dances as I'm across the room as she's swiping at me, and I'm casting Mantle of Inspiration. No, sorry. What the fuck it's called? I just lost it.
What are you trying to do? What is the goal? What's the end goal?
Yes, Mantle of Inspiration. So this stacks with aid. You have 8 temporary hit points. You have 8 temporary hit points. And I have 8 temporary hit points. And Kai, you have 8 temporary hit points.
You're missing all this. You're missing all this.
You guys have 8
And
temporary hit
again,
points.
Eldon will go fuck himself. I don't think he's.
You're on your own, boy.
You got range. You know.
It's
so,
alright.
Next.
Oh, is that the end of your turn?
Yes. No,
Okay.
sorry, I'm just
Iolite.
That's like my last ditch of trying to heal and bolster everybody.
Where I am right now, up on the step there, am I out of melee
No, you
with
got
this?
moved here, so you were right there.
Even though I'm up 5, am I still in her?
Yeah, I've been having that you guys can reach them and they can reach you
Oh,
within
okay.
the yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to disengage from my action.
Okay.
It's lame, but I don't want to die. So. Oh wait, I forgot that's like a stair. Oh, well, I have
I'm
it
just
here.
letting
Oh,
you
Kethra's
drop.
up, right?
Yeah, Kethra's up. Yeah.
Or she's still
I'm
she's
still
still
prone.
prone.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Not
still
unconscious.
She's not.
I'm like,
She's conscious now.
Bunched right back up.
I'm now aware that you're there.
Just blink.
All right, out of second levels now.
I would like to shoot an arrow at the heart.
Okay.
13.
That does not hit. You see like your arrow goes flying, and as it does, there's a pulse that comes out, and it just deflects it out. All right. She is angry, and all my things that she can do are pretty. It's a weird place I'm in because she's got a lot of things. But I don't want a whole nother session of you guys fighting this person.
This bores
So yeah, this went longer than I was expecting.
because we did everything but we were supposed to do.
We spent all the time
She
focusing on her.
We took out all the minions,
Mm-hmm.
and then we like trying to fight her. It's like should have just fucking tried to.
so
somebody should
she's
just
just
take their
gonna
finger,
be
put it on the heart,
bouncing
and be like, "Get,
around.
get."
You know what she's gonna do? She appears right next to her little witch there.
Hey,
Okay.
get out.
That is at the end of Iolite's turn. The bears. The bears.
The bears.
Burrs.
The
All
bears.
right.
Fresh meat boars.
We're gonna both kind of do this in turn, and can I fit both?
They can't both fit in there now.
I think you have enough.
You
enough
could
movement.
have.
You can have one go up and then the other one come back. Like
Yeah,
they
you
can
could.
go
You
in
could have them.
tandem.
time.
Yeah, like move forward and back.
Single file.
I'm gonna have them kind of go one at a time.
Okay, yeah, we
and
don't have
attack
to.
the heart.
All right. Go ahead and make your attacks.
All right, so for the love of God, please. All right, 6, 10. No, 10 to hit. No.
They not only does it not hit, but when they like slash at it, it
All right, that was for the fight.
I get
It,
hit
like-
once, and I like
it's like it
bring myself away.
it scrapes down on it, and it's like a lot stronger of muscle mass than it should be. It like hits, and it's
All right,
just
so
not enough.
The bite didn't do it. Let's see if the
Or
claws do.
the mouth.
16 plus 6 to hit. 20.
That it hits. Yes.
All right, so we're gonna do 2d6 plus 4. Hit it.
Mm.
6. 10 points for the claws for the first bear, and then repeat.
Before you go to the second one, the bear makes contact with it, and as it is doing so, and Kethra is kind of in a tough spot to see, but I'm going to save you the second rolls to let you know that as they are pummeling on this thing, it is doing nothing.
Great.
You, Kai, watching this, even Theratrix turning his head, Eldon, as you're watching these bears and you're rooting for them, and you're seeing that nothing they are
bears.
doing is going through to this heart. It is just pushing back on them, and in fact, every time they do hit it, there's another a pulse and another pulse that seems to reach out, and you can see the queen almost turn her head at a certain point, and she leans in she's trying to get closer to whatever this energy is that it's pulsating out. The physical attacks that these bears are doing have no effect on this thing.
Great.
What if we grab a tether and just you put it in
Like a
not like a
hose.
hose?
Testicle torsion.
Kethra, it is your turn.
Torsion.
Alright.
You're standing up,
Yeah. I'm
just lying there. You guys take
I
care
give
of
up.
this, please.
Did both bears
over
go,
this.
or did only one?
I did just
It
if they
wasn't
were
worth
both
it.
going to attack the heart, as that would make sense, they wouldn't know to stop. That
So
they
we
were
know
told
physical
to
attack
attack
does
the
nothing.
heart.
They're not smart bears.
What? Yes. Yes. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is just for shits and giggles, I'm just going to throw Produce Flame at it
Okay.
and see what happens. +7, right? 15 plus 7, so 20.
That is going to hit. Yeah.
Okay. Produce like 2d8. Please be worth it. 4 fire damage.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna blow my last wild shape spot and become a cave bear. I got nothing else to do.
All right. We're going to make you a
It's all that hit points.
At this point, I kind of knew.
You're going to be a boar because that's what I can reach right now.
That works.
Kind of hanging off the side here.
Do you want to swap one of the bears so you can?
You want to be your bear?
Yeah.
The Wheeler Bear. Hand painted by our friend Wheeler.
Thank you.
Okay.
A beautiful bear.
All right.
That's all I got.
That's all you got. Okay. It is Eldon's turn next. After I roll this die to see which one. 1, 2.
So
Nope,
seeing
not one.
that
That's near you.
didn't work. This is. As I did some
Trying to play
googling,
it
so
next
this is kind of a
Yeah, it
gamble.
seems like magic.
I'm hoping.
That's a physical.
Time to gamble, everyone.
He's not going. He's not gonna fire his bow. He's gonna look at the heart. He's gonna extend his hand, and I'm gonna cast. At the you said there was cracks in the heart, so I'm gonna aim into the cracks, fire off a second level magic missile.
Okay.
So that's 4. Can I borrow a D4?
Where's the magic missile dice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
okay.
think it's in. I think it's in that.
They're in the
gray
purple
bag.
one.
Oh, the purple one.
Purple.
Closer
bag.
to you, Cuba.
No, these are.
Oh, I saw that.
There's a purple
There's a
bag
bunch
over there.
over
So
there.
there. See a purple bag?
This is it.
Is that it? That might be it. There's purple on it.
I think that's it.
That's a
Magic
purple.
missile.
There we go.
See,
Yeah.
that goes 2 to
Magic
5.
Missile Dice by Guild. I love their dice. I'm getting Healing Potion dice next. So you just add it all.
2s, but it's plus.
No,
it's
this is
already added in.
So that's actually a lot of 1s. Fuck off. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of.
10 points of damage against the heart. And it is force damage.
Yeah. The reason it's because everything it says magical force, so I'm hoping that it's magic damage of a, and not just.
Okay.
I think force damage is always magic.
Really?
Yeah. It's a type of
It's like
magic.
the magical equivalent of bludgeon.
Yeah, it slams into the heart, and the queen screams again, like, "Don't touch her!" And anything else?
Yeah. Me and Thertrix are gonna move.
Okay.
I'm still far enough away from that water, I think, right?
It's 10 feet from the water.
It's 10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to be.
You're taking a get. It might not be that one that goes next,
Yeah,
so you know.
And then I can't reach Thertrix without knocking stuff over. I'll move him next to me, so. Somewhere.
Away from the water.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I was trying to spread out a little bit, but I'm hemmed in by the water.
Yeah. Okay.
And that was actually to move him takes a bonus action, so never mind.
At the end of your turn, she's gonna swipe at that witch.
No. How did she know that that's what would it take?
No, it's only if the companions of the person who cast the spell.
Is it?
I'm checking.
If so,
I think we should listen to Pat.
If any of your companions damage the creature affected by the spell ends.
Nice.
Okay.
So how much damage does the witch take?
What did she take? Yeah.
She continues
she
to
is
count.
going to. What she wants to get in between you all, trying to get that heart. She's going to. You are right here, so she does not have space.
She's gonna be 3 bears.
She's actually going to. She's not all that worried about you all. She's not afraid.
Stop showing up in front of me.
That is what she does at the end of that turn. And then it is her turn now. She is going to cast. Who's this? Who you? She's gonna grab onto you, Ayla.
Who is who you?
I need you to make a.
Can I hellish rebuke this?
I don't know what.
Just don't touch me. I'm just going to shoot hellfire at you.
Hellish Rebuke is a reaction, correct?
It is, yeah.
So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as she is going to grab out at
You
you.
can't miss with it. It automatically hits.
Last hope is my round shape. 'Cause it counts as magic. My only.
Ugh. That's a fail and a half.
I think we're just trying to kill ourselves at this point.
Oh no, we're trying to live, but we're just not doing a good job.
Wow,
Our dice are
you
trying to
got
kill
so
us.
lucky. 25 points of necrotic damage.
Now I hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Wait now.
Now.
Is Hellish Rebuke on an attack or when you take damage?
I believe it's when I take damage. It's been a while. Let me double
I
check.
think it's a reaction on taking damage.
So,
Where
what
are
kind of save again? There's so many things
I think
going
it's
on.
I think it's a dex.
One reaction when you, in
She
response to
fails.
being
Doesn't matter what it is. You can roll.
damaged by a
She,
creature within
she
60
failed.
feet.
She failed.
Okay, good.
Do you
Good.
say anything snappy?
Ouch!
Yeah.
Bitch, that hurt.
Where is my... I just had it up. Jesus Christ.
I think it's 2d10.
You can roll it after. It is.
What did I take? 20 damage, you said?
25.
25. Okay. And then...
It's Kai's turn.
Action.
Kai will take Bloodletter's Shadow, 2-hand again for the
Yeah,
heart.
2d10. She takes 7
That's a miss. That
fire damage.
They all look the same. How can you tell which ones are which?
Bad at me.
'cause I know, damn it. It's a natural 19 for.
Crit?
No, it's on the heart. The Hexblade's curse is
Oh,
on the queen.
gotcha.
Unless they are connected.
No.
Like yes, but like no.
Yeah, yes, but no.
So that's just a d10
Okay.
for 14
Nice.
points of
Okay.
magical damage.
She turns when you hit it and is. Get away from that!
Bonus action, 3 damage to the queen.
Kat, one of your dice is like under the lip of the table there.
Thank you.
All right. Is he moving? Or just standing there hacking at this
Oh
thing?
no, he's gonna be hacking away at this thing.
Hacking and slashing.
Okay, we've got Ayla next.
Okay.
Yes.
That's awesome. Just using bears as blockers. You know, just they're taking up
I
space.
know Izzy hates puns, but they're kind of like barricades. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Now she
No.
can fit. How about that?
That was
Like you almost
so
you win
good.
the squishmallow for that one. That was really good.
That was
Just
probably
move
the
5 feet that way, so
I was
Kethra
just gonna
has
keep
a
sitting here
clear
thinking
path.
it if I didn't
Okay.
say it out loud.
That was beautiful.
goddamn good.
I'm
That
going
was
to
very
again.
Like I don't
command
like how good
her
that
to
was.
travel.
I was like, it was like a
Okay,
bear.
that is
So
a wisdom save.
of 15.
That could be a shirt, a
Wisdom.
barricade.
Her wisdom save
That's a thing about
is.
puns.
She is a
Damn,
14,
one
so
Love a
she's
good pun.
Fails, so she
She-
has to. What the hell does grovel? She has to
Fall
fall
prone.
prone
okay.
and cry.
She like goes
Fall
down,
prone and then her turn.
and she's just screaming.
25. And I'll shoot a firebolt at that heart.
Bolt.
I was gonna say a
The
fireball.
other side says
Fire.
fireball.
I always think he's
Whatever it
saying
is.
fireball.
That's why I have to say. I have to emphasize bolt.
It's
Fire
bolt.
It's
Bolt.
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 Like a-
Bolt.
like a
not
cro-
like Balto.
No,
It's
like
an-
a
No,
crossbow.
it's an O.
Like a crossbow bolt.
That's
It's
why
a
I keep getting
firebolt.
confused every time you say it.
Fire.
Bolt.
Shooting some fire
Like
at
a
it.
bolt.
Exchanging these for those.
Nat 20.
All
Double
right.
that dice.
All right.
Dash across as you watch the
Can I borrow 2d10?
the Bullywug Queen, just like she falls down to the ground and is like ah and screaming in your direction as you run off.
There's one.
She does get an attack of opportunity against you, right?
D10.
Ah.
I would have taken it
No,
if
you
you
ready?
ran precisely. No. This is double the dice.
She got her reaction back.
All right.
She
12,
missed.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 fire damage.
Nice. That was a good one.
You see this heart is cracking and sizzling. There is, sorry, 10. It is, like pulsing in a different way. Like it's starting to lose its connection to her. Okay? That is Iolite next.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last spell slot to shoot the heart. Guiding bolt.
Okay.
You can
You
do
see
it.
everyone starting to turn as like the queen she's focusing her attention up in the direction, but watching
She's curled up in a ball
Ayla.
crying. I made her grovel.
Groveling doesn't mean crying, it just means
In
sitting-
my command, it's also crying.
In your world,
In
you probably
Island.
pronounce it gravel.
It's gravel. Okay.
You see her turning and she's like screaming in the direction of the heart. She can see Kai hacking at it. She saw she watched her eyes just followed Isla's firebolt.
I'm
Where's that?
actually gonna channel my shard
Okay.
again.
Fire.
Mhm.
Firebolt.
6 did not work. Power remains in my shard.
There's a lot
Unstable,
happening.
sparky.
Yeah,
And attack roll. 18.
that hit.
Only level 1 though, because that's all I have. 4.
But the next attack against it, as you hit this, the heart, all of the shiny light begins to fill in the cracks of this.
14 radiant.
Okay.
And then if I do my arrow, did I give myself advantage? If I'm doing my bonus action.
Yeah, it's good. The next attack has an advantage.
Gave it to myself.
Nice combo.
She screams at this.
23.
That hits.
I don't know why you look so disappointed when you
I know, like,
I was like,
I was
Keeping
expecting
it
a
on my
two.
toes.
threes or
I was
something?
expecting a 2.
9, 10. 10. 4 points of radiant damage.
describe
Oh, yes.
the killing blow of this heart specifically.
I think I'm just like I mean, it was my last spell slot, so she's very tapped out. I think I like the image of her shard is actually kind of like sparking almost a little bit, like there's not much left. But like, throw that guiding bolt, it does its little gravitational spin, hits the heart, although that's not what takes it out, and then grabs the arrow, and then I just want it to pierce right in the middle, and like light from inside kind of cracking out, like, and like more and more light coming from inside of it until the cracks like crumble away.
Okay. As the arrow like sinks into this and you all watch the light, it kind of backing away from it instinctively. Like it gets so bright from the inside. The bears step back. Kai steps back. Everyone kind of like moves out of the way. She is screaming and just full of rage. This creature on the ground, and she was so full of confidence. And as the light cracks away, the heart that was floating, it just kind of like one final pulse lets out. You see that with that, a flood of energy comes through the tethers, and there were multiple that were all stringily attached to this queen on the ground. It all flows through. You see like bulges of energy coming, and they enter her through whatever connections that has in her body, and she has like a final moment where she looks, and who she's looking at in this moment is actually Theratrix. Right there, as he was getting ready to strike.
Like stone face, just like.
And
Yeah,
she's
he's
on
doing
the
that.
ground looking at him, and
Head
then
tilt.
there's a full, like, so much necrotic energy, just like when the others exploded. It just
He's gonna come back as an old man.
Oh, he's gonna hate me.
He's just gonna one day be like, I'm done with you.
Yeah.
And
He's
just never
like,
come
one day
back.
I'm gonna come and I'm gonna summon him, and he's just
He's
gonna be
like,
like, nah.
Should have just named him Kenny.
I'm good where I
If he
am.
shows up, he's gonna be showing up like this.
Ah.
Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Fuck you, Eldon.
I mean, he's only got 7 points of health, so I mean, whatever you roll. I think you're rolling more dice than 7.
no, I'm only. Don't worry. Yeah, he's gone probably, but we'll see.
Maybe they're all ones.
Yeah, it could be real.
Can I unsummon him as a reaction?
As a reaction.
Nope.
Go away.
I didn't even get to have a talk with him about the last time he got fucking killed.
Just have two talks.
Do you have any spell slots left? You might
What?
want to quickly resummon him so that he doesn't spend time in the naughty boy place.
I don't
Naughty
think it matters how
dragon.
9 points of necrotic damage
Aw,
to Eldon, Theratrix, the Kethra bear, Iolite.
7 points?
9.
Or actually, I think that one's actually Kethra.
Yeah, Kethra.
Yeah, that is me.
And her body explodes. And as it does, you see the heart just like falls to the ground, slumping in this squishy mass of gross.
Disgusting.
She's over there.
Could have used some fucking help.
You do see shuffling behind. There are several more bullywugs.
Gosh.
There is the witch as well, but like all rallying together. Ooh, let me turn off this. As there is one final thud.
Let's just murk these assholes.
And yeah, you, without her there, are able to destroy these
Eldon's
things.
just like.
For real, he's just pissed.
Just see
There
bears
it is.
terracing shit around.
You are, after you destroy these bullywugs, and this witch that was crawling at the, like clawing at the ground, you just head over and put her out of her misery.
That one's almost sad. She's still counting while listening to her brethren and her queen.
It's that one ant, the legs have been ripped off. It's just got one and it's in a circle.
And Kai, you had now that the mass is there on the ground, it's like there's no more pulsing coming from it, or it's very, very light. It's the end of the heart beating. and you take the seed and kind of squish it in to the space.
I'm
You
not
can,
squeamish.
you can
No,
kind
but
of
Amanda's
see.
face was great.
See, I,
You
miss,
can-
I always miss these faces. I'm like looking this way.
We should put a mirror up on
Yeah.
You see, like almost this very faint bit of light that matches the color, that lavendery color that it's just, you can place it in there, and your hand like sucks out of the remains of the heart. And as you're all kind of standing there, catching your breath, very hurt in some cases, and in others just very spent, you feel this like tumultuous the waves of the heart that was beating just like ebbs away, and you see once Kai's hand emerges from the remnants of the heart, you can see the essence of like mist, and the water around here starts to like converge, and where in the place of the heart, like right where it is, you see this very fragile form, probably much smaller than it had been when it was alive. It materializes, and it's clearly like this water dryad, and it's just a faint misty version of when she was alive. She very much would have been water, or even more material than that. And her voice like ripples out as you stand there tending to your wounds, and you can kind of feel this mixture of gratitude and sorrow within her voice as she says, barely above a whisper, "Brave souls, I thank you. My heart, though stilled," and she looks down at the remnants of the heart just barely beating, "it sings with gratitude for your courage. You faced the storm and calmed the tempest within my home." And you see she takes the time to meet the gaze of each of you individually, and her form is shimmering as if like when sunlight hits the water. "The seed you possessed is the essence of my renewal, a droplet in the vast ocean of life. You've planted it where my heart once thrived. It requires no soil, only the promise of protection, as it is the promise of new growth, the beginning of a fresh current in the cycle of the waterways. In time, it will burgeon into a guardian for these waters, a new beacon of hope. My journey now flows towards the endless sea to join the cycle once more. Remember, even the smallest stream can carve canyons." And with like the very last bit of that statement, she disperses this like mist in the air. And for the first time since entering this space, you actually have this sense of like serenity and promise. And
Can I resummon Theratrix before we go?
yeah, I'll give you all one last thing that you'd like to do. So you're all kind of converged around this heart a little bit closer so that you could have seen and heard her. Theratrix reappears, quiet, looks up at you, looks over, and kind of just sees the mist dissipating in the room.
What I missed, Daddy.
What would Kai like to do?
So after placing the seed in and receiving the message, Kai, for the first time since they've come into this underground dungeon, fortress, home. He's going to unsummon Bloodletter's shadow and actually just kind of like take a couple steps back to the column and just try and calm himself, let the blood drain from his eyes.
Okay. I think our work here is done.
What's Kethra doing?
As the bear, she's gonna hear, Iolite's gonna hear, let's get the fuck out of here. I need to go get my baby. I need Nyx.
We'll get him.
We need to go now.
Yes. Now.
Because if you guys don't follow me, I'm running ahead of you.
I think we're all ready to get out of here.
And you see the bear start walking towards the entrance. Like, you coming? Let's
Bear's
go.
out.
What's Iolite doing?
Iolite is going to... She's pretty messed up. She's going to run over to Ayla and hug her really tight. And say, do not hug me goodbye like that ever again.
Okay. I turn to what's her face, little V.
Yeah, she's kind of on the
I'm
outskirts of you.
assuming we're
Yeah,
in a
she
group.
helped you with the bullywugs, but
So after smiling at her with just the big shit-eating grin smile, one of the rare times you see all the razor-sharp pointy teeth that you forget she has. I look at her and I say, as you see, the value in numbers.
yeah.
Don't leave your companions and try to do it alone.
I won't. Companions. And as you head towards the exit of the temple, that is where we will stop.
When we come back and you're super wiped out, jump on the back of one of them. There's two of them. You can ride them out. That was gonna be my next thing. I like jump on. Not me though. I'm fucked
Now we
up.
gotta make the way all the way back. Could it just be like a video game where it's just like...
Or we just go back to...
Yeah, we're just on the surface.
All
No,
right.
after we defeat the bad guy, doesn't a new portal?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh yeah,
to
the
the
portal.
What happened to that?
Once the heart was killed, the portal
Disappeared.
disappeared. All right.
Woo!